Good evening, passengers. We got a driver that can get it done in the trucks and open street stock divisions. Sitting in the hot seat tonight, we have a complimentary peanut M&Ms and sparkling wine on this flight. And as always, please observe the no smoking signs.
What are you, fucking stupid? Huh?
Rems,
Yeah.
I love you. Your inflections were all over the place on that one.
Yeah.
I don't know where the sentences were starting and stopping.
I couldn't breathe for one of them, and I was just like, I had to
You
stop
couldn't
it.
breathe?
Yeah,
That's
because it was a
concerning.
long sentence.
That happens to me every time I get on the podcast. I get passionate about something.
No,
Nope.
that's not it.
Yeah, Uncle Brody's like,
Uncle Brody?
little Brody's like, he's like, Uncle Diego, take a breath when you start talking because you just ramble.
I was gonna say you get passionate, but I don't think you're low for air there. Definitely
Diego,
not.
when
Yeah.
you talk, it's the longest run-on sentence known to man. There's no commas, no periods, nothing.
Did Brody even know that you were in the late model race?
Oh,
Oh,
Damn,
damn.
bro.
oh,
I'm just
That
wondering.
hurt.
I know.
he saw him for a brief moment.
Bro, don't bust my balls.
I'm just saying.
I could go in right now.
I mean,
No.
all right.
Mhm.
Honest question. I don't know.
Yeah, we was just mingling.
Mingling?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yep, you were there.
We were there.
Comes in with the red car. Like there's no, I don't think there's any decals on it. It reminds me of the Botticello car 20 years ago. Just show up, kick some ass. I'll come back later. Yeah. All right.
Not bad for a young kid.
Not
Not
bad.
Take notes, Diego.
Thank you.
Damn.
Thank you, Bonssa.
I
Otherwise,
mean-
it's pick on Diego time.
Both-
Every time.
By the way, we jinxed both you and Matthews, man. Neither of you got the third. That whole thing's gone.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah.
third place thing. Yeah. Well.
Matthews will give a pass.
Okay.
Not me.
No. Do we ever?
Sad.
Well, I mean, Matthews broke.
What happened to him?
Ignition. Under caution. Just
How did you do that?
All right. Settle in now. Come on.
it's his favorite sound.
Well, let's start the insanity.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Man Cave for the next edition of the Sid's View podcast. Welcome to Tuesday night. We have a lot of fun. We had a busy weekend. Diego's in the house. What's up, brother?
Man, what a great weekend. We had the Monaco Modifieds at our home track.
Indeed.
JJ gave her first recital singing. It was
very nice.
excellent.
Oh.
Had a very good weekend, man. I'm ready to talk about it all.
All right, we got the Reminator over here on the controls, ready to roll.
Am I going to be the one doing this?
Well, I was going to have Sean Corshane do it, but I believe he likes to hate watch our podcast from his couch.
Yo, yo, yo! It's a beautiful Tuesday. I'm here with my boys. Let's do this.
All right, down in the bullpen, another killer bowling shirt is in the house.
Bobby! It's a classic, Sid. It really is. You made Bobby back in the house once again. I took a look at the schedule coming up here, Sid, and I realized I got about 48 hours to figure out how Formula Drift actually works.
Oh, yes, right on. Right on, man. Bones is over there at the news desk.
Coming up, it's big money with a big win. The dry spell ends for Anderson, while the tank ran dry for the man from Berlin.
All right, another mouthful of teasers over there from the news desk. We'll get back to that guy a little bit later. Listen, everybody, if you want to join the fun, you're going to want to go into that live chat. Get yourself a podcast membership, youtube.com/SidsView/join. You know how we do it. Thursday bonus content. And we've been having a great conversation with this guy over here. He likes to win in trucks, open street stocks, all over the place in southern New England. Ryan Lineham's in the house. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, guys? Happy to be here. Looking forward to a fun, entertaining show.
Yes, indeed. Listen, I have a little grievance with Ryan now. He's raced 4 races. I've picked him twice. He won the other 2 times. We got to iron that out at some point. I only got 1 time left to pick him. I got to be selective with that.
Yeah.
But anyways, Diego,
Yes, sir.
interesting weekend. Did a little live streaming down at the old
Come
Speedbowl.
on, bro. You guys stepping up your game?
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah, man. That's cool.
We couldn't pass up the opportunity. We got word on Monday that the Northeast Short Track Network, so they do a bulk of Monaco's events,
Yep.
but because this one got
Postponed?
postponed, They were looking for people to pull it off. And so I called Bobby.
It was
and
a big day for you guys.
It was a big day. We wanted to see if we could pull it off. We definitely had some challenges. And but I think we did all right. We did pretty good. Bobby killed it in the trailer. He basically directed the broadcast. We had our man Matt Spalding down from Stafford.
Yep.
Bonssa had a wedding, so he was not able to be there with us, but he was instrumental in helping us get set up. We went down there on Thursday, and
It's disappointing.
He bagged out.
he
he bagged
did
out.
kind of bag out, right?
That-
A little bit.
That's
A
a little disappointing.
But anyways, we were, the Speedbowl has its challenges. It doesn't have a lot of infrastructure there, and but we were able to get things done. We're gonna have some clips from the broadcast later. We were able to incorporate the drone on the live stream, which was really awesome.
Isn't it kind of cool though? Like, this is just the way I think about it. Not that I want to give you a lot of stuff to get your head any bigger.
Yeah, but I mean, go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
But I remember the days when you first started out and it was just fun.
Yeah.
And with today's world and technology, I actually thought it was really cool. Like the post you guys put the day before of prepping.
That we were getting ready. Yeah.
Yeah, I know the feelings inside. Like, you guys are like, you're about to take it to another level.
Yeah.
The whole Sid's View podcast.
It was-
Sid's View.
No, I know what you're saying. It was
Yeah.
definitely fitting that the first time we got this opportunity was to
Right.
do it for an event at the Speedbowl,
That's
for
awesome.
sure. Yeah, it was kind of like it was meant to be a little bit.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So just, and I put a post on Facebook. Big thanks to the Monaco series and to the North East Short Track Network for trusting us to do it. And I got to give props to your brother because he was excellent. We had, when you have a track like that does not have a lot of infrastructure there, there's a lot of questions. You got to figure a lot of stuff out. He joined us on a conference call early in the week, and basically any question that I had, he got back to me immediately. I couldn't ask for a better liaison from the track to try to get that done.
That's
so
great news.
yeah, so props to Sean and everybody at the Speedbowl. They were really welcoming. So
Yeah. And like in I think maybe it was the week before or even the week before that, but we talked about it really feels like they're moving the show along in the bowl. I don't know if I'm just kind of keyed into it more, but they definitely there was no dead time between divisions.
Dude, it
really.
was like
they were just rolling one after the other.
Yeah.
Really great job. Same as the last time I was there shooting, just moving the show along. It was good.
I mean, half of the Monaco race, it was still daylight out.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool.
Couldn't believe it.
So real quick, I put this together real quick because I wanted to let people know. Of course, we were doing the live stream, and inevitably I get a bunch of questions. Well, is it still going to be on Speedbowl history and all that kind of stuff? Speedbowl history, and I spent some time around the Speedbowl pits, kind of talking to the teams one-on-one and explaining it to them. There's just been some hiccups there, unfortunately. It's been tough to get sponsors there, and it's been tough to get available camera people there. And, Bonssa and I were going to do a bulk of it, but we've got a lot of stuff going on with the Monaco series, not only with their events, but with the reality series that we're doing. We have shop visits that we have to schedule. Right. Of course, he is announcing for the NASCAR Modified Tour Flow Racing broadcast. And so there's really just the availability there. It's really tough. So I put this together just to remind everybody, and I did post this on Facebook, but these are the events that we will be down there. We got 5 more events that we're going to be doing for the Speedbowl history, and it looks like maybe we could put tentative there, but I think it's good to go that we're potentially going to be doing that again for the Northeast Short Track Network on the Labor Day weekend when the Monaco Modifieds return. And so I wish that we could be there more often. I will say that the weeks that CONT has off because of their thrill shows, which I think is 3 or 4 more times, Nick Tito is planning to be at the Speedbowl.
Right.
So that's 3 more dates that there'll be coverage on his YouTube channel.
Right.
And so it's just one of those things. Things are kind of changing. We're doing a bunch of different things. If we can get the sponsorship and availability there to do it, we will. I wish those were more events, but we kind of basically just had to finalize the ones we were going to do,
right,
and schedule other stuff. So those are the events that will be back down there. But anyways, we got a lot to go over. Let's get things started. We got to get the ticker up and running here from our friends over there at Mid-State Site Development. All right, you know how they do it, Diego. Top 5 finishers from all the regions events. Real quick, our man Fenceline is in the chat, and I got to give him props as well.
Yeah.
He was a big help in terms. We do a lot of GoPros, not only for the reality series, but for all the socials. And I basically had to just let him and our man Preston basically take care of all of it. And so,
that's cool.
Tom did a great job because there was a lot of focus on getting the live stream going. One more thing before we get the update, and that is let's go down to the old chalkboard chatter. Diego, not all the time is the chalkboard chatter funny or lighthearted, and unfortunately, we have to say rest in peace to Alan Baer, who suddenly passed away at CONT Speedway. Not somebody I knew, but from, it's one of those things, we've mentioned this before, you can tell somebody's impact just by how much, the stories that you see and people posting.
I read them all, too.
Yeah, and just looks like he was just a great guy. And, I mean, we've said this, and I know you said this early on in the podcast, right? Tomorrow is never guaranteed,
Never.
right? And just terrible news to go to the racetrack and have something like that happen.
Right.
Just a bummer. So our thoughts are out to that's Daryl Church's team, and so our thoughts are out to them. And
He's been there a long time, too, I think.
yeah, it sounds like
I've seen a bunch of pictures throughout his career.
yeah.
With different wins, and
I feel like it's just one of those. He's one of those guys that were just kind of like in the fabric of that track, right? Like you just expect to see them there. There's a bunch of them that we know from the Speedbowl, So, just really sad news to hear that, and we're thinking of those guys. Let's get going here. We got a lot to go over, a lot of highlights here. The Bonssa's ready to roll. Let's go.
It's a packed edition of the Dale Hedquist Motorsports Weekly Update, and we begin with Thursday Night Thunder at the New London Waterford Speedbowl. In the Super X cars, Ray Reed got by John Nunes during the first half of the feature to get his first win of the season.
Oh, all right, Reminator. Let me tell you what. I was going to say Diego, but you know what? I'm going to say it to you. I think it's time for a little
Early today.
real early, right? Our friends over at Waterways we'll thank them for the stat splash. Ray Reed's victory, that's his 25th career win in the Super X cars. He is now in sole possession of second place on that division's career wins list. He's now only 3 behind John Yagman. Now, Yagman first became the Super X car career wins leader over 20 years ago in 2005. He finished that season with 10 career wins. That was the most all time. He has since been adding to that, and that was the most at the time. So it's been a long time since somebody else has taken that mantle over. And, of course, the Reeds are one of the famous families of the Speedbowl.
forever.
Right? Matter of fact, I had the chance to I stopped by the VFW maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago, check out some memorabilia that somebody had down there, and Old Man Ed was there.
Yeah.
And got to talk to him for a little bit. So,
That's cool.
yeah, just another legendary guy. So the Reeds, all Ray, Eddie, and Ed, all champions at the Speedbowl. That's
unbelievable.
rare. So
that's
that's your stat splash of the week. Go ahead there, BT.
In the X cars, another Ray won. This one was Ray Herman Sr. He wasted no time going third to first and dominated the race to get his first victory of the year.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's 2 years in a row now, right? You said last year that's his first career win ever,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I think he has to thank his
Yeah,
son,
Christian, right?
his son a lot. He really seems to know those Acuras. I think they are. and
Yeah.
He's really got them tuned in good. And I remember, I'm dating myself a little bit. I remember watching his dad race in a Citation. It was a Citation. Hatchback, street stock. Or
You talking about Ray's dad?
Yeah, Lulu Herman.
Oh, yeah, Lou. Yeah.
Lulu
Right,
Herman?
of course, right, yeah.
Yeah, and I think he had a Citation at one time, and he used to
Wow.
hand letter the cards. I remember that as a kid going back to the Speedbowl in the 80s and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, him, now his son.
Right, yeah,
his
generations,
grandson,
for sure.
generations just winning there.
Lineham, you jump in the next car and mix it up on a Wednesday night? Somebody give you a call?
I don't
Would
think
you?
so. I don't think so.
Oh, that'd be great, man.
I have a hard time. I broke a seat in my truck during the crash
I
2 weeks
did
ago.
hear about
yeah,
that.
you want me to get in an X car with a half a cardboard seat or something?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think some of them have cushioned seats still. Like the
Some of them.
I
Supreme.
see. You know what? I do see a lot of Crown Vics parked down back. What are we doing with all those?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
those are that's the next endeavor.
Mm-hmm.
You
You
might
getting
get-
one, I'll
you-
get one.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, a little
gosh.
match
Could you
race.
imagine?
Yes, please.
No, let's just get us all in a race. I
No,
mean, how-
I want to. I want a 1-for-1. I want a match race.
Oh, we
19
can't-
versus
we
78.
can't touch
Let's
the
go.
cars. Well, you cannot touch
Oh,
the
he'll get the. He already has the insight. Yeah, I'll be on 3 cylinders.
Oh, yeah. I can talk all the shit I want after. Yeah.
All right, in the legend cars, after a phenomenal wheel-to-wheel battle in the closing laps, Adam Forster came out on top, scoring back-to-back wins.
All right, real quick now. We
Go
need
ahead, do it.
we need to retract a little bit
yeah,
here,
we
right?
do.
So, right after the show last week, I got a text from Chris. He says, "Adam's my son, not my grandson."
I know.
And I said, "Damn, I felt like crap, right?"
Yeah, you
know-
should.
Well, I said to him, I'm like, "Well, you are old,
Right.
right?"
Wow. I bet
So-
that really helped.
But then I was texting with him a little bit. So we weren't that far off, okay? He does have a grandson, Grant, who was and still is racing at Silver City.
Okay.
And so we made the mistake of thinking that Grant and Adam were the same kid.
Right.
And so Adam is his son racing the legend cars. Grant is his grandson, his daughter's son.
Yep.
And so that's where we got crossed up. So known Chris a long time, and
Oh,
of course
yeah.
he knows no harm, no foul.
Oh, yeah.
And he was very good
Well,
about it.
he's getting a lot of burn time here on the Sid's View podcast.
He is now, huh? Well,
Oh
listen.
yeah, he is, and his son is really,
Well-
taking it to the next level.
Yeah. Reminator, what do you think?
Let's watch the video, shall we?
Good.
This is with 2 to go.
Some good racing here, though, man.
And we know how dominant Zach's been in the 14.
Hey, listen, Jeffrey Paul.
Riley.
Riley is no slouch either.
Yeah.
We won the championship last year.
This is an unbelievable race, and Martinez is real tough to beat. Those guys bring badass legend cars every week.
Right.
Legends.
Look
put
at
on a good
this.
show at
I mean, it's
Oh,
a
isn't it?
dead
Look at
heat
this.
right here.
Ooh,
Oh, man. Man, them things really break around
Nice,
like that.
dude.
Right.
That's crazy.
Nice save by Forrester there.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
And back-to-back wins.
Yeah.
Like, that's hard. I know Martinez wasn't there the week before, but he finished second to Martinez the previous week.
Yeah.
Correct.
So those guys have been battling. I mean, they're about equal.
Right.
And Forrester's just on the way up. I remember talking to Chris, and he's like, damn it. My kid started so late. I've been trying to do this for a long time.
Right.
You know, and so, I mean, I can't imagine that the progression that we talk about in here from level to level
Yeah.
isn't going to take long for them. Whatever Chris and the family could afford or somebody offers them,
Yeah.
it seems like he's good enough already to keep moving to the next level. So I'm interested to see where his
Especially
career
with
goes.
those cars.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone always talks about how they're like the ultimate stepping stone.
Yeah.
I mean, they break loose kind of quick, though. What's up with that? I mean, can you even save them?
I would like to try one. I've never driven one
I
before.
was just going to ask that.
My brother was, and he was putting a clip on
Right.
it every week.
Well,
I think
I mean, it looks like
that
if you
thing
get
would go to
right.
Palmer's every week.
It looks like you get loose
Yes.
and you. I mean,
Oh,
you either
yeah.
overcorrect it straight in or you go around instantly.
Brody used
I mean,
to say, tell him that's enough, Dad. No more. Yes.
With rain delaying that event for a few hours, the Bandoleros did not run due to the late start. They're kids. They have school the next day.
Yep.
And the American Vintage Modifieds also did not race. Let's go to Lee USA Speedway on Friday. The Modified Racing Series got back in action for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
And John McKennedy slowly pulled away from Brett Meservey to take the victory.
Yeah, first points race, and the first time they raced in like 2 months. The Northeast Classic was technically their first race.
Yeah.
but-
Listen, we all know that the challenges, to me, for like the MRS, they're up north.
Yeah.
And I mean, even when listen, Monaco goes up there, they'll get 33 cars here. They go up there. There's
they don't go up there anymore, and that's
Exactly
probably
my
why.
point.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
and I don't care if it's them, if it's when the Wheeling just went up to Oxford. I mean,
Yeah.
I know there was, but a lot of guys chose to stay home. I don't understand what happens because I remember years ago we used to go up there. We go to Monadnock for some of these open shows.
Yeah.
And then they'd have their locals get in. There would be like 30 cars.
Yeah.
That's all stopped
Right,
up
but
there.
Monadnock and Oxford, I mean, that is kind of different. I mean,
Yes.
It is.
Monadnock's kind of in our neck of the woods. Oxford isn't.
But
right?
even at Monadnock, I feel like they don't draw. I mean, it's hard to draw cars up
Yeah.
in New Hampshire because you're spoiled here.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a haul.
Plus, it's a haul.
Yeah.
But obviously, McKennedy put the smack down.
I tell you what, though, Lee's such an abrasive track. You have to save your tires. Ryan knows firsthand about driving that track. And John had Brett probably 3 car lengths behind him for a long time. And then as the race winded down, John was able to just scoot away a little bit. But Brett was not too far off there. He was almost in touch with McKennedy the whole time.
Yeah. McKennedy had a great weekend. I mean, we'll get to more
Yeah.
here, but
I mean, either way, McKennedy's whole program right now,
Top of the line.
yeah.
isn't it? I mean, like, it doesn't matter. And we're going to talk about this later. What tire he's on,
Yeah.
he's running strong.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. You can't, when that car rolls into the track,
Right.
you know you got to beat him.
Whether it's a tour type
It
modified
doesn't
or a
matter
super.
what it is, or a super.
Yeah. Let's go to CONT Speedway. Fast Friday in the Legend Cars. Jacob Rowdy Burns utilized the outside to make a majority of his passes en route to his second straight win. Jake Sylvia finished 5th, but was disqualified after post-race inspection.
Mm-hmm.
It's too bad.
Yeah, Rowdy, though. He's kind of like Pepe, running that third lane, and he makes it work.
Mm-hmm.
In the pure stocks, Bobby Betancourt, the third, hung on in the final laps to score his first pure stock victory, holding off Brent Robideau in the opening round of the Triple Crown.
Listen, I felt real bad for Obido, but I was happy.
Because I picked him.
Yes.
Yeah, you suck, dude. Shut up.
I'm sure that was an emotional win for that family because Bobby Betancourt, the
You
father,
know him?
I raced against him for years.
But
Really?
that
Yeah.
family goes back at
Yeah.
CONT.
And yes, they go back and they're very well known. And that's the kid's first win. So I wish I was a fly on the wall there that night. 'cause
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
that's
sure
awesome.
it was emotional.
Yes, that's awesome.
Good family.
I do have the footage of the couple laps,
All right.
ending laps.
Let's go.
Betancourt, Robideau, Souza, Robideau and Johnson. Your top 5 as they head off.
It's not easy to hold off Brent Robideau.
Man.
Robideau looking for that crossover, still cannot get around the.
Look at this,
21
Ryan. You
Betancourt,
missed
who
this
continues
place.
to hang on
Look at
in that
this.
final groove. One more time around for the 21 of
Betancourt is
Bobby
just
Betancourt
keeping
the
that
third.
car on the bottom.
Right.
You know Robideau's faster. He just wants to do it clean.
Yeah.
Down to the inside. Betancourt.
Got
shuts the
25
door
at
down
millimeters to
three.
make that arc
Oh.
work.
Oh, there's a
To the
bump.
back bumper. Robideau takes a look down low. Checkered it
Ooh.
out. Down to the stripe. Betancourt becomes
Man,
the
one
more
winner.
lap,
he would have been in
Winner.
trouble.
Good
What-
job, man. First wins are always cool.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Bro, listen, that track, I'm so happy that we started covering
Yeah.
Seekonk, honestly, because I'm never disappointed.
Right.
Like every one of the replays that we play,
Yep.
unless it's just like that, like there's good, clean racing, whether it's Pepe 7 wide on the top
Right.
or a race like that, like good, clean. He didn't hammer him like an
Right.
idiot,
I
and he
don't-
raced him for the win.
I don't think there's ever a time when we're like going through the videos when it's like, oh, there's nothing from Seekonk. Like
No.
there's
Right.
always
No.
Something.
clips, right?
And
There's
not
always
only is
good
it, is
stuff
it
to look.
clean, but I mean that track, like it almost looks like they're floating in that clip.
Well,
the way
I
that they
know.
bounce around, I mean, they have their hands full all the time.
Some people, I don't know. You could probably talk about this where weren't overly happy when they paved it. And then some people are ecstatic.
Yeah.
Have you driven the track at all since they repaved it?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
The pavement portion of it's all right. It's the dip that's in turn 3 that's what kills everybody.
Mm.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody knows it's there,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
right? Everybody knows it, right?
Yep.
So that when they're charging 3,
Yep.
right?
I think it was
It's part of the
Estrella.
track.
Yeah, I think it was Estrella that said that he wasn't necessarily a fan of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right,
We
yeah.
get mixed emotions, but then
Right.
when you watch some really good side
I mean,
by
as a fan, I love it.
right.
Right.
Yeah, it's
You look
great
at-
action all the time.
You look at the pure stocks, they're not as locked to the ground like the pro stocks. You can
Correct.
see those things waving up and down over those bumps.
They're floating around.
Yeah.
If you're on an aggressive shock package like the Supers or the Pro Stocks or even the QA1 late models, it'll rattle your teeth out of your head. If you're coil binding or you're hitting that bump, it's
rigid.
Aggressive. Oh, yeah.
In the Sport 4, Dave Westgate went wire to wire in the first leg of the division's Triple Crown to seal the win. I think he's teammates with Arthur Miak. They basically run. They look exactly the same.
Yeah, good for them guys.
So then that team's dominated the division, right? Because Miak won. He won the first 2 races, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, so they're like the Hermans at the bowl.
Yeah, right.
In the Crown Vics, Chris Curtis was in command as the laps winded down, but got black flagged when his car started dumping fluid and had to park it with 2 laps to go while leading.
They should have left him out there.
Well, he went out the track. He parked it. So Mike Cavallero passed Curtis with 2 laps to go en route to his 2nd consecutive victory. Tyler Arnold finished 2nd, but he was disqualified after post-race inspection.
You know, Caballero was the guy that got banged up in that truck wreck there at the end of last year.
That was really
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
So that's cool to see him bouncing back here, winning races here.
Good for those guys.
And he's racing Crown Vics and the trucks.
Yeah, very cool.
Bandolero Bandits, Landon Solomito. We've said his name a few times in the past. He checked out once he took the lead and scored his 2nd straight victory.
Tell me that's not impressive.
Yeah.
Like, it's so hard because the bandos, a lot of them stay bunched together as if they're in a tight pack. Landon, he was gone by like 2 seconds, I think.
Got good arrow.
Yeah.
That's my first thought.
Fast.
Dude, that's what I'm
Yes,
saying,
they
bro.
are.
And they're dangerous.
Well,
I don't care. I'm happy the walls are far away.
Yeah.
But they
Maybe
are.
that's the match race. We think you can get the 2 of you in some bandos.
They don't even have suspension. They hit that bump and you.
I don't think
You guys would be like the
you're
freaking the clown with your
Oh,
head
we'd put our
sticking out.
hands up. Or would we look like the Shrine
Oh,
Guys?
hold up. You better not roll him over.
Diego, you said he wouldn't fit?
That's it.
You said Ryan wouldn't fit?
All right, that's enough.
But those bandos, during the race, it's not like they're just matting it and they're easy to handle. No, they are manhandling those cars.
Suspension on the front.
Right.
So it's just like he said. They're like, bah, 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 bah.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, you are still basically full throttle. I mean, again,
You are full
it's a
throttle.
handful, but the reason that they wreck so big is because their instinct is to just keep it all the way down to the floor.
all the time.
So I mean, that's why we see so many pileups.
Listen, Mason Silva,
Yeah.
straight from CONT, bro, right to the trucks.
Amazing wreck avoidance out of that kid, by the way.
Right.
I'm saying.
He's on top on that.
Yeah, man.
I've seen it so many times now.
Good driver.
Yes. In the Bandolero Outlaws, like Solomito, Luca Dibb went 6th to 1st in his feature to get his 2nd straight win.
Can I just tell you, this is just something goofy, but I just love the names in this division.
Luca Dibb.
Luca Dibb, Zacharias Kelly, Ryder Aguiar. They have in the points, CJ Satterland's nickname is Savage.
That's great.
I mean, Aiden Anger. I mean, this,
Wow.
Seriously.
That's a really good one.
It's like
Is that legal?
It's like a WWE roster.
For real.
You know what I mean? All right, go ahead.
Back to Connecticut at the Stafford Speedway on Friday. In the late models, Josh Wood returned to victory lane for the first time in nearly 9 years, going wire to wire in the 30-lap feature.
Yeah, I was surprised by that. I mean, I know he hasn't been racing regularly a lot.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's shown up with a fast car many times. I was surprised it's
Yeah.
been that long since he's won.
Yeah, and that division is so, like, I just steer clear of it in the pick'ems at this point. It's so unpredictable.
Dude.
Everyone that's coming here to talk about it has said the cars are all about dead even. I mean, whoever gets clear of, like, the 2 non-Bob Phil cars first are going to the checker if there's no caution.
I think that division has become, it's a tire game, and who's on tires
for sure.
and who's
Yeah.
not.
Yep.
That's a
Right.
good point, yeah.
that's what it is.
Especially with softer tires this
It
year.
would be great if they could all put tires on every week. I know it'd be expensive,
Yeah.
but it's like the modifieds were years ago.
Yeah.
Do you remember when they were some guys were on, some guys were off,
Right.
and the racing was and wait and so I mean it's always good,
No, it's a great
but it's
point.
real good now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, like, I never picked the late models because, I mean, after freaking Bennett screwed me, I'm staying away from it. But
Yeah.
but to you guys' point, So it's a 12-car race, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Buffoni finished 8th. Daryl Keene finished 10th. Chris Meyer finished 11th. All feature winners this year.
Those are the point leaders,
Right.
basically, or they were.
I think the cars are so equal, and tires mean that much.
Yeah.
I wish that they could do something because, like, I really like the late models. I enjoy just watching cars go around and see who's handling and who's not. Right? Who's cut in the middle better? I watch stupid stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, same.
Right? And so I'm like, and it becomes just a follow the leader, and then you get these guys like, we were talking earlier in the year.
Right.
It was Buffoni wrecking the 19 because you can't pass.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So these guys are like, they get frustrated and they just like, all right, I bumped him twice. So he's in my way. He's not moving off the bottom. Now I'm moving him.
No, and there is a tire game being played, and it almost becomes kind of frustrating because in the last it feels like the last 5 laps, like the race for the lead starts to come together. Like you finally start seeing some real fall off, no matter where you are in the cycle. But then it's over.
The problem
it's like I wonder what the 50 lapper will look like in September.
Gamba Quarter was closing on wood in those last 5 or so
Pretty
laps.
quick.
Oh yeah. The problem is there's not enough cars, and it's just like the Speedbowl late models, right? You fall back, and you got to battle to get by one car. By the time you get by them, half the field is a straightaway ahead.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you go green the checker. So now everybody is just 5 car lengths in between each other.
Right.
Yep.
And we're just doing practice laps for 35 laps.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of almost it's been a little closer than that at Stafford. I just wish that they could do something a little different with the tires so that everybody was either on 2 tires a week or I don't know.
It is 2 tires a week.
Yeah, but I see these guys are running like 4 and then not running on tires for a week or 2. You could tell who's on tires and who isn't.
It's going to be interesting to see because at the beginning of the year, a couple of guys said they really liked the tire. I mean, we had some late model guys in who said they loved the new tire. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know what the opinion is now in mid-June.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong in that whole assessment, but I really like the division.
Yeah.
Same.
And I want to see. I want to see more sparks fly in.
No, I do
and more
too.
Grinding.
I mean, the car count's tough, but when pretty much the whole field could win, that's good for sure.
Right.
It's hard.
Track position is everything.
Right. Could you imagine winning then finishing 9th the next week, driving your heart out?
Uh-huh.
Like can't catch the guy in front of you.
Like Buffoni and Meyer's got to be thinking, like, what the hell do we got to do at this point? I mean, you guys are on top. And
track position is everything.
Mm-hmm.
A little lap 2 scuffle, and if it goes green to checkered, it's over.
If somebody get enough balls to just drive it in there and clean half the field.
Well, that's
out.
Bennett right there.
Wow. Dang.
Smart motherfucker. That's right.
That's right.
We've seen it. Hey, no hate to him. Listen,
No, I'm just
someone's got to
joking.
do it.
Don't do that.
No, he's a great driver, truly.
SK Light Modifieds. Let's move on.
Yes.
Sammy Anderson outlasted Dylan Houghton to score her first win at Stafford, and that's 3 straight weeks of first-time winners in the SK Lights at Stafford.
Reminator.
Yes. So,
Remy.
I have the footage of the phenomenal racing between Sammy and Dylan, so let's watch that.
All right.
Dylan Houghton to the bottom of the
Man, I was
racetrack.
getting sweaty
Top
watching
3
this.
cars looking for their first win at Stafford Speedway.
Man.
Sammy Anderson, the 21. Dylan Houghton, the 99. Cassandra Cole in the 09.
Both pretty cars. I like both
Right
cars.
Sammy's
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, you don't miss 'em.
Through.
That's for damn
Ooh.
sure.
Inside right in front of Lamar.
It is a lapped automobile that could become
Imagine
the
if the car
deciding
wasn't
factor.
there.
Here they come off turn
I think it would have been a
Bonssa, was that
similar
you?
outcome.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was me.
Sammy
Yeah.
Anderson still leads them.
Well, you know what? Sammy Anderson played it smart with the lap traffic. Use him as a pick.
Yeah.
But I said this on the broadcast, and I'll say it again. Dylan Houghton's going for his first win.
Yep.
So is Sammy. Dylan could have forced the issue, but he raced Sammy clean, and I have to give him a lot of credit because you could say there's some drivers who would have really barreled it in there
Yep.
in desperation to try and get that win. Yeah, raise your
Yeah,
hand,
Diego. Yeah, we know.
But
Come on.
Dylan did it right. And if he keeps this up, he'll have his time.
Yep.
But that's incredible for Sammy, considering what she went through last year with a car accident and bouncing back, winning at Waterford after having such a bad start, and then doing this. And you talk about the car, that's a throwback to John Anderson, her great uncle.
Her uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
That's a
do like
throwback.
that scheme. I mean, it stands out quite a bit compared to
Listen.
the black with the little pink accent.
Dylan Houghton, that's how you say his name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
My man has been a threat now.
Yeah, he was top 5 a couple weeks
Multiple
ago.
weeks for wins. He should have won 2 weeks ago.
Transmission went, yep.
He was leading. I thought that race was sewed up. and he had a shot again this week, and he did it right. He's going to get his.
Yeah.
You know, and I got to give a little shout out to my sexy friend Stash Petova.
Yeah, 1-2.
1-2, and you know that dude walks right. If you don't know Stash Petova,
Yeah.
this guy is a human being that you just have to talk to.
Yeah.
Right?
He is something.
No, it's so enjoyable. Like you walk away from a conversation with him, you're like, oh, this guy's funny.
And here I thought we were stopping at human being. Honestly,
Last
I
week
would have just
went
been
to
like, yep.
I went to go see him last week, and he's got no shirt on, and I'm like, Stash, what are you doing?
It was hot. It was hot out.
It was hot. And he's like, you like my body? And I'm like, oh, this guy. is
Stash,
great.
relax. Come on. Focus
But
on the
he's
race.
done a great job with those cars. Houghton, Sammy Anderson. Now that's 2 wins in a matter of 3 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 different tracks.
Right.
Yeah.
They're on cloud 9 right now.
Yeah.
And for all the crap we give the SK Lights for some of the shit shows they've had already this year, I mean that we're gonna look back on that race. I think it's one of the best features of the entire year across all divisions. I mean, when they put on a show, they really put it on. 2 guys, some of the most aggressive, guy and girl, really. And shout out to Cece third.
Yes.
Her best season ever by a mile. She's not left the top 10 in points yet.
She was rolling the top.
She was.
Yep.
She
That
was.
car, bro, that car, I seen her in the pits Saturday at Waterford, and I said to you, this is just my gut. I think you have one of the fastest cars every week. And if you ever watch her, when she decides to turn the wick up when she's racing, has to get away real quick, she always does.
Right.
Like, you know, Keith has given her a great car.
Yeah.
And she's, I think, just getting acclimated to running up,
Exactly.
you know, to running back up
Yes.
front weekly, and what they got going on is good. It's a huge. I think she has won a heat recently, right?
She's had her share of heat race wins, yeah.
No, but
and-
she's going to be in her stride now.
That's
I
good
mean,
for her.
there was one mistake from the top 2 away from her driving through to the win there. So
Well, Houghton did make a mistake at one point. He got loose at the end of that clip, and Cassandra tried to pass, but Dylan blocked. And Cassandra likes to be more conservative and not get her stuff tore up. So she
well, it's a
just
good
kinda
thing to
settled
be
in.
when you're adjusting to an entirely new car.
But hey,
you know?
32 cars, 1 caution. Give
Yeah,
them
it's pretty
credit.
good.
Yep.
They
Even
did a
Casey
really good
Vogt
job.
got to go in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. So with the combination of precipitation and humidity, the rest of the night was rained out, with the street stock feature suspended a lap shy of halfway, 1 lap away from making it official. So they will resume their race on July 3rd and run a full 20-lap feature that night as well.
Oh, that's cool.
A makeup date has not been officially announced yet for the limited late models 30-lap feature that was supposed to take place.
That was extra money, extra distance, right?
Correct.
1,500 to win.
Yep. 10,000 total.
You should have brought your car.
I don't think it fits.
No,
No?
I don't.
because I remember some Waterford cars coming up there and
Yeah.
racing
Yeah.
with their limiteds, and I wasn't
I
sure.
think the limiteds are. I think they're still 4 lengths. On
They
them.
are. Yeah, they're
Oh,
4
yeah.
lengths. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continuing the Dale Hedquist Motorsports Weekly Update, back to Waterford on Saturday. In the Monaco Modified Tri-Track Series, John McKennedy was closing in on big money Matt Hirschman, but Hirschman was able to hold on and score his 25th Monaco Modified win.
He needed that win.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
after his year,
Bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah, it's basically a get right for him.
Dude, it's the first time in a long time that I seen some sort of relief
Yeah.
on like Matt Hirschman. Like, you know, like he's like, damn, okay, it's not us.
Right.
It was the mentality.
Right.
And you could see him during that race, like he was hunting the whole time. Like he looked
Yeah.
old Matt Hirschman,
Yep.
but even pressing a little more than he used to, because I think it's been a minute since, you know, because you take it for granted for a long time when you're so
You
good,
do.
right?
Well, yeah, and it's interesting because I mean we've heard drivers, and I'm sure you guys can attest to this. You have a streak where even if it's 5 or 6 races and nothing goes right, you will start doubting yourself, right?
Yeah.
It's inevitable. And even somebody like Matt Hirschman, as
Right.
great as he's been
Right.
in so many mod events over I agree with you that there was definitely relief in his tone.
No, and
after
like
the race.
he's back on the prowl now. Like the rest of the field's gonna have to take notice. I mean, the fact that his interview obviously told the story. I think we're gonna show it here briefly, but
Yeah.
I mean, when the confidence comes back. I mean, there was a point when the field would eye roll to see him even on the roster, and I think we're gonna be back to that pretty quick.
Yeah, he was a late add-on.
Yes, he
Right.
was.
Friday, I'm like, son of a bitch.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Screwed
Like,
up
I
our
go back and
pick'ems,
change
I
my
know.
pick.
Yeah, because he's always been fast at Waterford.
yeah.
But
So-
another driver who did really well was Kyle Bonsignor, and he had quite the battle early in the race.
I have the footage of that battle with Johnson. Let's watch.
Off turn number 4.
Check out that drone.
Hell yeah.
Kyle was fast.
Side by
Yeah, the
side.
8 car was
Great shot.
pretty hooked
This
up.
was so fun to watch. I couldn't believe they were doing
Back
this
off turn number 4.
like so early in the race.
Yeah, it's
I
like
know.
lap crossover. There it is.
Ryan, were you able to watch this?
I left early because I had to go
Oh,
to a
dude.
pool event.
Whew.
Dude.
Look at that.
No, I'm talking. These guys were
Dicing it up.
Yeah.
hammering.
Look at
I mean,
I
that's
could
as
see-
aggressive as you can get.
Coming down the backstretch, I mean, they were hammering. I'm like, oh my God.
Look at the crowd, though. What a
Right?
Yeah.
great lot of spectators.
Well, those, the Monaco series always brings a good crowd there. It's always
So
one
good
of
to
the,
see.
yeah, one of the best.
Watch
look at
this.
right
Watch
here.
Johnson slide.
Wow.
Bonsignor gets a little bit loose, but's able to hold on to it.
Well, I mean, this goes back to what we've been talking about for a while, right? I mean, it seems that this treatment that they're doing on the track is making a difference. I mean, we saw it with the SKs with Flannery and Hovey a couple weeks ago,
Right.
and we haven't seen that kind of slicing and dicing in a while.
It's been a long
No.
time.
Yeah,
No,
that was really good to
Yeah,
see.
it's not just us either. I mean, unfortunately, we had some technical issues with the mic there, but some of the interviews we were getting in the pits, especially Kyle Bonsignor was really adamant about the fact that the old bull groove is back. Like it's bottom dominant. He's like, that's exactly the way I want it to be for the rest of the time. So
Yeah.
And
Clearly it's
they
been
were
well received.
proving it.
yeah.
I mean, they were bottom shotting from the bottom and getting like great forward momentum off the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Like you haven't seen that there in a long time, right?
No.
I mean, in the mods.
Yeah, right.
That's back like when I used to run, man. It was
Oh, that's like vintage Keith Rocco in his
that's what I'm
heyday.
saying,
Coming
like-
out of turn
Right.
4 like that.
God.
Yeah, that was good stuff. Yep.
And what sucks with Kyle was that he had such a he led a lot of that race.
Yeah, he
But
did.
then he got hit on pit road a couple of times. Like he had a couple of pieces of
My
contact
God,
Yeah.
I was shown a video
that
of
messed
that.
him up coming out of pit road.
It was. I'm going to tell you this. I was sitting back there watching. I didn't ever went in the stands, and him, the 06. I mean, they were almost climbing on top of each other.
Oh,
Yeah, they
Tyler
were not
Chapman.
light hits.
Tyler Chapman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like it was hits
They were
hard enough to
getting
bend
clobbered.
tie rods.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
pits?
Yeah,
Bro,
in the
like
pits.
I'm watching
pits.
and I'm like, yo, somebody's gonna get hurt here, because it's hot pit
Yeah.
and all the big dogs
Right
pit
together. Yeah.
right
Yeah.
together, and it's tight. It was fun to watch, but pulling out and another guy pulling in, and it was getting really,
Dicey.
really hairy there.
Do you know why they do that horseshoe type thing
have
instead of
no
using the
idea.
modified row?
And they cleared the front row.
Right.
I don't know why. I don't know. I'm not sure why they didn't just put some on the front, some on the back.
Right.
So it was a little easier, but it's something, and I said something to my brother, like, it's something that has to be addressed, because it could have made a really fun night really bad.
Right. Does it
Yeah.
have to be a hot pit for no, right? Because
Well, I
some
think-
tracks like CONT, they can't be a hot pit.
Yeah.
It depends.
Yeah, they make
so they
it.
can do it depending on the race.
Yeah.
They
I
make it
think,
a
yeah.
hot pit there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And it was dangerous.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to shed any light. I would be scared to see something happen, because there was just like guys just standing around people like right next to on the opposite
Yeah.
side. And when they hit, they came flying at him. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And thank God nobody got hurt, and it all ended well.
Yeah.
Right.
But it was exciting to watch. Like, I'm back there. These guys were like hustling.
But as a
Yes.
driver, you're talking about how important track position is. So
It was
if
huge.
it's a hot pit,
Right.
I'm getting in and out as fast as
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
too.
Right.
And the 8 car got jammed up. He was one of the ones.
Yeah,
that
that's what I was
ruined
saying.
his night.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I mean, it just the Bull should be happy that they could still kind of go back to shop and look at this in
Yeah.
an anticipatory sense
Yeah.
instead of someone got hurt, we have to
Right.
do something. But
Yeah.
I saw a video of the wreck, and like it was borderline the pit lane big one.
Who
Yeah. I mean,
normally
they're
drives
piling in.
that Kyle Bonsignor car? Is that Cam McDermott?
Yeah.
Well, Cam,
Yes.
Cam
Well,
McDermott,
he's-
Works on
driven that car at like New Smyrna,
Smyrna,
but
right.
primarily Kyle drives and
Oh,
Cam
okay.
crew
Cam's
chooses
the crew
it.
chief.
They brought that car. That car was
Stout.
legit.
Giant
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that car was fast.
It's
And
a
I-
family-owned team too, because
Yeah,
Keith's the father, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a smart guy too.
Mm-hmm.
it was tremendous to watch, because I know that they just kind of called it quits too, right, on the wheeling tour,
At
And-
least temporarily.
at least temporarily. So I know that those guys had a blast. I mean, what him and Jake Johnson were doing, was just a spectacle. I mean, I was just like
But Monaco must be loving seeing everyone dropping from the tour.
oh, it's like a present.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to flaunt it, but you got to think internally you're kind of a little bit, right? I mean, come on.
I'm going to say this, and I may be wrong here, and we've had a lot of discussions this weekend at the Speedbowl about it in the pitch, just with like guys like Ryan. We're just sitting here, and when you walk down to that pit area, I bet you the top 20 teams are not only well funded, but well crewed.
You mean in the Monaco series?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
To me, it's harder than wheeling. Because I think you may have, and maybe I'm wrong here, you may have like 6 good wheeling teams that are really strong, 6 or 7.
Mm-hmm.
You go down there, and there is a lot of really good teams.
Yeah.
With great crew chiefs behind a lot, even some cars that aren't running so great, with a lot of masterminds behind them that just are off a little. But I'm thinking the days of Ryan putting together an open tour type car and trying to go compete on that series. Now it's so good, and everybody has come to that series to compete. The payouts, the purse at the end of the year was a huge bonus. They had 33 cars.
Now, don't get me wrong. Like, the NASCAR brand is strong. We always talk about this. Like, the NASCAR brand will reign supreme over stock car racing forever, but you're going to be hard-pressed to see a field as deep as this Waterford field for the entire rest of the year on the tour. I really believe that.
100%.
David Aru finished 11th with an SK motor.
I know, good for him.
And then you have, like, in the starting lineup, you had Corey DiMatteo was starting 3rd in his family car, and Cipriano started 4th.
Right.
Like, those are the kind of guys that you love to see on the Monaco series. And, no disrespect to them, but they're not going to a NASCAR modified tour event and finishing in the second row. I mean, starting in the second row like that. And so to your point, I mean, that's what I love about the series is that there's so many guys that can't afford to do the NASCAR thing that can come here and be super competitive.
They make the motor packages and the weight packages friendly for teams to compete.
Yeah.
Just when they come to CONT, a guy can show up with an SK motor, SK car, and run competitive.
Well, what's his name did this week? A route.
Yeah.
Right,
So I'm saying.
Yep.
So they make the Whalen Tour won't do that. They're not changing their package.
Monaco modifieds right now, talking today, have it going on.
As a fan, I want to follow them now.
Right.
Where are they racing next?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing a great job with that whole
It's been
thing.
a long time I've wanted to do that with the
Tom's-
Whalen Tour.
Yeah.
By the way, Thompson a week from Wednesday. That's the answer there.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to SK Modifieds. Nick Hovey backed up his maiden win 2 weekends ago with another victory last Saturday.
Sid, can we get it?
What happened now?
Come on, let's get it, buddy.
Jesus.
Come on.
I don't know. I think for some reason that might not work. I don't know.
What?
People, let me tell you about my best friend.
Yes.
Even Lineham's dancing to it.
Do you want to hear a little ball busting I did?
Let's go.
Oh, gosh.
So the Monaco race is going on. I'm pacing in front of the bus. And Walt Hovey walked by me. So he comes over. I have my headset on. I said, listen, I don't want to offend you. Your kid's better than you.
Right.
His face was classic. It was like, yeah, he took a dig at me, but you're right.
You want to know something funny?
You got to be kind of proud still anyway,
we went to
right?
dinner at Chili's that night. We said the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, he's not going to be able to take it. Come on.
Well, we all
Walt.
go to dinner as a group every Saturday night after the races.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
And it was a little ball
Busting,
breaking, going on like that too. But
I mean, listen, Nick's impressive, man. I mean, there's no doubt that I knew he was going to find success. But it's coming even a little bit quicker than I thought here. He's just really, it's been impressive.
dude, he's always
And I love his car. That car looks badass.
Yeah.
I really like
Yeah,
that
the
look
white
of that
base
car.
is really nice.
And he is just. I'm going to tell you this about Nick. I don't know if a lot of people know this. He is so, to me, he is so in tuned with his car. So it's no fluke. Like he is constantly worrying about setup. He's worried about shocks, sway bar. He's always talking about it. And then he goes out and he just runs really good. You know, what I mean, Flannery gave him a break maybe a couple weeks. I don't know. They were about equal at the end of the race there, but like Nick is racing. Flannery's one of the best down there.
Oh yeah.
Hands down, one of the best. I remember saying to him, man, I used to do this years ago, man. This is a great spot for you right now.
Well, Hovey had Timmy Jordan behind him this past weekend.
Right.
They had a late restart, and Jordan had nothing for Hovey.
It's unbelievable.
Nick's going to win in anything he gets in.
Who's that?
Nick.
Nick.
I've never met him. I don't know him.
Right.
Just from watching him?
Just watching him. And something he said on this podcast one time about me when people were talking about my car, Thompson, and they said how I have the best engine. And he made a comment, something along the lines of, he was equal with the guy on the straightaway. Did you see how much quicker Ryan gets on it in the corner than everybody? Just by what he sees, I could tell how good he is.
Oh, he's like that all the time.
Yes. Yeah. So
he is constantly talking about his car. He'll drive his dad absolutely nuts.
But that's what
you
it
have
takes.
to do it.
Right. That's what it
I
takes.
think last week, I got to just say this short story because I talked to him. Him and they had to go fix the 57. So Nick says, I'll go home and I'll go unload the car.
Yeah.
Well, you know what Nick does? He goes and works on it and scales it so he can do it himself.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But he's so into it, And
He's a fanatic.
Walt is a great father. He's there with him every step of the way.
Right.
But my point is guys like Nick, Ryan Lineham, these guys that are into their cars are fast, and they're fast for a reason.
Right. No, you got to be crazy, and honestly, you probably got to be surrounded by crazy people. I mean, if you're normal, you're just not making it. I'm sorry. All the best, they're a little out there.
Right.
It's great to see when people put the effort in and reap the
And then
rewards
it pays
from
off.
the effort.
Right.
Yes.
In the late models, Brody Monahan went 8th to 1st in the caution-free feature to get the win.
He's going to be hard to beat there.
Dude.
He's so good.
Isn't he?
So good. Smooth. Car's perfect.
He's like, I talked to him after. He's like, it's just a little tight in the middle.
See, that's a good
just
good
a little
driver.
tight.
He
said, I get on the gas, and it just took all I gave it. I loved it. And, he's so observant, too. He's like, I just watched everybody else coming through. Everybody's
He's
dancing
a lot of
around.
a lot of how you just described Nick is how I see Brody. He's really into that car, and
he's very
Brody is.
attentive.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, he looks at his car and like.
Maybe you should do that, and maybe you won't finish freaking.
Thanks.
I'm just saying.
This guy, he's down there looking at all the aero stuff. He's at a shop. He's like, Uncle James, check that out right there, right? And he's looking at one little piece.
Yeah.
That he thinks is going to make a difference aero-wise.
Right.
It's awesome to see.
Well, you know what's crazy? Just bit of a tangent here talking about aero. We talked about Daryl Keenan Stafford, how he was off on Friday.
Yeah.
He got caught up in a chain reaction, and he got hit in the back so hard, it knocked the spoiler down. And he said even at a half-mile track, he was out of control because that spoiler got knocked down. He had no rear downforce, so he was as loose as you could be.
Yeah, well, if Stafford was a mile and a half, you might have had something there. A little bit of drag off the car.
Can I tell you something real quick? And
Quick, because we got to keep moving
All right, hold
here.
on. You remember my brother had the wagon?
Yeah, the swaggin' wagon.
Right? They wouldn't let him put a spoiler on it first, and he wasn't that good. They let him put a little tiny spoiler on the roof. It was over. That's how much a difference it makes.
Even at a small track.
The Wicker Bill.
Yeah.
Just so the people at home know what a difference something like that makes.
Yeah, they say aero doesn't matter. It does.
Everywhere.
Of course.
Yep.
In the trucks, Jake Kutu held off our guest, Ryan Lineham, and Mason Silva on a late race restart to get his first victory of the season.
What? Oh, you're upset?
I mean, I'm not upset.
Sid,
but
that was
you pick
pretty
Lineham?
I'm
exasperated.
a little upset.
Lineham, you couldn't get him?
No, he was due for a win. He was fast all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Kutu had a good truck. He was fast.
Those guys work just as hard, too.
Yep.
They always put a lot of work in those guys.
He's
He
not
started front row, which makes it even harder because by
Yeah.
the time I get there, it's like 2 laps ago or 4 laps ago, whatever. It's hard.
Yeah.
And he chose the outside. He did everything he was supposed to do
Yeah.
to win that race. And
Yep.
He did. And Mason, that kid's going to be good.
Is he
he's
good?
such a good driver. Such a good kid. His father's so nice. I mean,
Oh, yeah. Don't cross him though. His father's a nut. I love Tommy, but man, Mason doesn't he do a great job?
Great
I'm like,
job.
Yeah.
Good car control.
No, not just the dad. Listen, he's getting a little bit of that driver's attitude. Like I talked to him now, I'm like, oh, you're going to be an amazing heel. Like this is going to be fantastic. It's truly fantastic.
And the thing is of all things, the one thing Brody loves most about Saturday nights
Spotting for him.
is spotting for
Oh
Mason.
yeah.
It's his he'd rather do that, I think, than race. Like there might be another late model race. Brody may not show up because he just won, and he loves to go sit over there with Mason, and he loves to try to tutor him and spot for him.
I'm sure Mason looks up to him.
And he does.
Yeah,
And so Tommy and Mason come to races down south. They'll just drive down and hang out with us down south.
I mean, Mason's almost like your brother in a little bit. Like he will do like anything in races. Like he races. He's been flagging on
he's been
Thursday
great on the
Thunder,
flag
right?
stand.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
like
What?
assistant flagman on Thursday Thunder.
No shot.
He did Sid's View with us. Not only did he sit in the stands and talk, but he was towards the end there. He was filming.
It's great.
He's come down here and done the podcast. Like anything in racing, that kid will do it. You know?
And he's good. And he I mean, like, I am shocked. Like, I am truly shocked because he had some success in the bandos.
Yeah.
But he gets in this truck, and I'm like,
yeah, it's
a
amazing.
It's a whole different feel.
I can't
Yeah,
believe-
crazy.
I mean, what am I watching here? And it's
Yeah.
like you think 1 week's a fluke, and he constantly keeps reaching the podium.
Yeah.
And I think he's just getting started.
3 podiums and 4 starts.
It's unbelievable.
But good job by Jake Kutu because
Yeah.
that he has been that he was just dialed in. He had a really good truck, and you know when you got a restart there with a couple to go and Lineham's breathing down your neck to hold him off to pull off the win. That's a good job.
I love it because like Lineham's truck, he looks so planted. Kutu's not afraid to hang the back end out on his truck.
Bro, he's
he
always-
wheels that thing.
Right.
He figured something out this week because he hasn't been good the first few weeks. So
Yeah.
Right.
he
Yeah.
hit something.
I thought so. I thought
Yeah.
he's been struggling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, he has.
And then I was like, I heard I had to go to the recital, and they're like, Okutu won. I'm like, no way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys definitely figured something out this week.
Yep.
No, and that's one of my favorite things about CONT, especially compared to like a Stafford or Thompson. I feel like the channel like of which you can run any setup is just so wide. I mean, even when we watch like the Sportsman, there are guys completely out of control. You know, you got Pepe up there and all those guys. I mean, like you go to Thompson, they're all driving the same. It's CONT, every car. I'm like, is this even the same division? Like, what the hell are these guys doing?
Yeah, everyone has their own style.
Right.
Mini stocks, another good one. Charles Canfield made a 3-wide pass, including getting past his daughter Erica, to take the lead and held off Andrew Krasminski for the second straight week to score 2 straight wins.
We have some footage of the phenomenal racing, so let's go.
Erica leads the band as they come off turn number 4. Taylor trying to hang tough on the outside. Dad trying to pick up which lane is he going to go. Is he going to follow Taylor or protect his daughter?
What a
down
great
low?
run
I
here.
protect the daughter.
Watch
as they
Eric-
head on down the
Yeah.
back
Watch
stretch.
Erica
Taylor on
in
the
turn
outside
3.
of the 81 car.
Taylor's been
Burst
running
to
good,
speed
too,
into
though.
turn number
Yeah.
3, but
Watch
Erica
Erica.
says, no,
Whoop.
Oh,
race.
hello.
Well, they
Here
both
comes
go up
Charles.
high. Here
What
comes
happens
Dad to try to
there?
make it 3 wide.
Phew,
Erica
man.
with a wiggle.
The high
Look at
side
this.
runs in the
What a
minis
good
are just
division.
crazy.
It
Yeah.
is, isn't it?
Duel between now Charles
Look at these guys.
Canfield
Oh, is
They're
that
doing-
Krasminski?
Yeah, he almost got turned.
They're doing so much with so little power.
Wow, what a great run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Canfield goes from not winning to back-to-back.
I know.
Yep.
I mean, like, serious, man. It's like, man, where the hell you been for the last year and a half? He's always been good. You know, he's old champ.
Yeah.
Listen, Ryan could tell you this. You go there with more than one car, and you're working on both, and sometimes, and I'm not saying that he hasn't, but, you know, his kid's racing now. His daughter, I understand it.
Yeah.
Your mind is more about trying to help your kid.
Yep.
And things are just working back for them again. And Erica's running well,
Right.
which is great to see.
Let's go to the Crown Vics. Jake Caprio made his way through the field and bypassed Jack Emerson with 5 laps to go to remain perfect. 4 for 4 this season.
So, I mean, listen, props to those guys for getting it done. But there's part of me, like, as a fan, young division, second year, same guys won the first 4 races.
Glad you brought that up.
It's
Were you at
not-
the drivers' meeting?
Yes.
What did Sean say about the Crown Vics this week?
Oh, that's it.
He's
What's
putting
that?
the hammer down on
He's
the
put-
Crown Vics.
because what happens is people, right? They start. You give them, put them on a little leash, and they start hanging themselves.
Yeah.
And well, I'm just saying that you start adding more camber. You start doing this. And you start doing that.
The box is getting bigger.
The box is getting bigger.
Okay.
Sean put the warning out.
We're gonna find what you're doing that's outside the rules of every. Not saying one particular car, but he's saying he wants this.
Yeah.
He wants it to stay what it was meant to be.
Right.
No,
because
and it needs to. It needs to. This happens to every division at Waterford. Every single division.
It really does. And I'm not saying Caprio's doing that.
Right.
But you got to make sure. You know who races? Did you see the guy that offered up $200 to the field?
No.
So in the drivers' meeting, this guy says, I'm going to put an extra $200 in the field. So Sean says, he's a driver. Sean says, well, where do you want it to go? He says, I don't care. Spread it amongst the field. I don't care what you do with it.
Is that the Ben Bazowski guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's the Hudson.
The Hudson guy that owns
North.
Hudson.
Yeah.
And owns the other track there. Doesn't he own 2 tracks?
Maybe, I don't know.
So
definitely owns Hudson.
Yeah, and then he owns one other. I think
he put $200 up for the Crown Vic field,
just to put it in the field.
Oh,
because I think they only get like 150.
Yeah, he's been a great ambassador for the division throughout the region.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
And he comes down the race to bowl quite frequently.
Yeah, he does. Yep.
Right.
Did they make a rule change already with the Crown Vics?
Well,
with
they were-
camber and such?
I seen something about guys were cutting the B pillar off.
Yes.
And
yeah.
my brother had said, or the tech staff had said, if you don't have the B pillar, you're adding 50 pounds.
Yes, that's what I saw.
Okay, well, you know what? Even if Caprio is playing in the gray area, that's within his right to do. That's the whole point, isn't it?
No doubt.
Yeah. But, it is imperative that they rein this in almost immediately because I do not want to end up with the OG Crown Vics in 5 years,
The guys that know these Crown Vics know what to do to them.
Oh, yeah.
Scooter had one.
Oh,
yeah. Everybody putting it one. I mean, he could tell you what everyone's doing to be fast.
Yeah.
But he's the kind of guy you need teching them.
Yeah.
Because he'll find what people are doing. He knows.
Yeah, right.
For Mark to do it, Mark's doing 6 divisions by himself.
So hard.
Yeah.
How can he be on top of every division?
Right.
Yes.
So hard.
Yeah.
Then we have the New England Dwarf Car Series. Defending champion Tom Harwood scored his 31st career victory in that series and has won the last 3 dwarf races run at Waterford.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, don't know much about. There was 13 of them though. I remember walking through the pit saying, "Oh, they got a decent amount."
Yeah, that's
here."
cool.
Yeah,
They haul. They haul the mail around there.
we'll have a little bit more about them in a little bit.
Next up is CONT Speedway on Saturday. In the Pro Stocks, Dylan Estrella held off Dave Darling for a while to win the 75-lap opening leg of the Triple Crown.
God damn you.
Dylan was very much due.
I was really happy for Dylan, but I wasn't happy.
I wasn't.
Dave.
That's a shame.
It's hard to not pick Dave on those long distance runs,
Of course.
But Dylan's had speed. He's just had a really tough go this season.
You know he was going to have a good starting spot.
Yeah, right.
Well,
The track
again, they've had
position.
so many rainouts. The sample size for results over there is still not great.
Yeah.
Once we get to mid-July, if they keep running, we'll have a better idea. But I mean, it's like a blind swing over there at this point.
And you could say Darling was a bit faster, but he didn't rub him. He didn't hit him. He
great.
kept it very clean, and Estrella was appreciative.
He's clean in general.
Yeah,
They
right.
both are.
Late models, Andrew Gomes and Luke LeBrun put on a dynamite show, with Gomes taking the lead back to earn his first win of the year, taking the checkered flag in the first race of their Triple Crown. Their race was 45 laps. LeBrun was penalized 2 positions due to intentional contact post-race with Gomes.
Ooh.
Big controversy.
Was it that bad?
Well, let's see.
Reminator hit it.
Oh, we got video.
Let's see.
Number 4, they're now even again for the lead.
LeBron throws it off the corner hard and deep, gets a good run.
LeBron runs good here, though, don't he?
Yeah.
Hard indeed.
He's rubbing with Gomes there in 1 and 2.
This was a great race.
How big is starting spots here?
In this division?
Yeah.
Monstrous, because there's 10 cars that can win.
Yeah.
Gomes crosses over, evens back up with LeBron for the lead.
So remember how LeBron kind of rubbed Gomes up the track?
Yeah.
Watch.
On the inside, twin twigs in the air.
Whoa.
2 more times around.
That was a good little shot there.
Yeah, a little
No,
door.
that's in fair play.
Charlie Rose not too far back there.
Stalking.
Yeah.
Oh, you had him clear here, almost.
Gomes is gutsy, man.
This is all well
This
and good.
car's going good down there.
Last lap.
Down low. LeBron up high. Drag race down the back
There it
straightaway.
comes.
LeBron with a half a car length. when they come off before the checkered flag is in the air.
Mm.
With a great run off the corner,
Wow.
they slide, and it is.
Really?
Now,
really?
No, that's not what he got penalized for.
Oh,
no,
okay.
they had contact after the race, but you don't
Oh,
see it.
okay.
But
I thought we had video of that.
No.
that battle lasted way longer than that clip. They were side by side. I'm not even exaggerating. For at least the last 15 laps of that feature, it was nonstop door-to-door racing. But yeah, I guess LeBron was not appreciative of how that race
What do you
ended.
guys think of it?
That was all well and good in my book.
I thought it was great.
That's classic.
Good move.
That's classic.
What'd you think, Ryan?
I'm fine with the racing, and I'm a big Luke LeBron fan, but I am also probably the biggest advocate of I don't like being hit after when a race is over. I don't like any contact.
Oh, yeah, it's not,
Right.
yeah, it's not
I don't like being shoved. I don't like being. If
Right.
you want to talk about it, we'll talk about it in the pits. Don't hit me under caution.
But like two guys have been banging doors for God knows how many laps, and then what? They get a little out of control, coming to the stripe.
Right.
That's
No,
what
I'm
I'm
fine
there.
with that
I'm
too.
standing up and
Especially at
clapping. That's what I
CONT.
want.
Yeah, that's.
Who doesn't want that?
And just know that when the tables turn, I'm going to run you up.
Exactly.
Right, exactly.
Comes back.
Right. But it's not put you in the wall. I won't spin you, but I will run you up.
Right.
Yeah.
You know. So I'm fine with what happened on the track. I didn't see how aggressive the bump was after the race.
Right. Interesting that it's a 2-spot penalty, though. So instead of finishing second, you finish fourth.
Yeah. Any contact should be automatic, and it should be for everybody.
Yeah.
So that way there's no discussion. You want to hit somebody after the race over,
Right.
2 spots, no matter who you are.
Tell you what, man, Gomes, a young man, that dude is not afraid to wheel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not afraid.
Good for him.
Honestly, after the check, it should be to the rear of the lead lap.
Yeah,
honestly.
well,
I'm like,
but if
that's
the next
kinda-
guy does it, it should be 2 spots there. I mean, you just have to be consistent.
Yeah, for sure.
In the sportsman division, Nick Brightman used the outside on a restart to take the lead and did not look back, getting his first sportsman victory. Matthew Talbot finished 4th, but was disqualified after post-race inspection.
That's an RLS performance car.
Which one's that?
Nick Brightman.
Is he?
Oh, yeah?
That's an old in-house built car.
Oh,
No
that's
kidding.
Cool, man.
And that's another multi-generation family first career win. I
Yeah.
bet that was very emotional.
Oh, good for
Yeah.
them,
Right.
man.
That's
First
Mike
ones are,
Brightman's brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, first ones are
That's
always
his first
special.
career win,
Yep.
Nick Brightman?
No,
Really?
the driver. Yeah, Nick Brightman, first
Yeah,
career.
that was his first career win? Wow. That's
Wow,
awesome,
That
man.
is
Yeah.
cool, man.
Mike, he still races?
Oh, yeah.
In the pro stock?
Yeah, pro stock.
Yeah.
Yeah, pro
I think
stock.
he's up there in points, too. He's having a good season.
Right. Sport Trucks, DJ Tebow decisively reached victory lane for the first time in 2026, leading the most laps.
Diego.
He's very fast, and he's the number 78.
Oh.
Well, you guys have one thing in common.
Yeah, one thing.
Yeah.
Only one thing.
That they're
stop,
number
stop.
78?
Yeah.
Those guys have been at it. They ran some of the truck tour last year.
Yep.
And I remember going to like Thompson, like, who the hell is this? And they always had speed.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's not surprising to me because they had speed against guys like Ryan Kuhn and them, like those guys that run really well.
Yeah.
They were not far off the pace, so it doesn't surprise me that they're winning at their home track, for sure.
Next up, Star Speedway on Saturday for NEMA action. In the NEMA Midgets, Mike Horn claimed his first win since 2022, his 5th career NEMA win.
God, these old names are starting to be re-racked in my mind. Like, these people are not on the Pick'em's radar. I was like, oh, Mr. Horn back in the building. All right, Mike. Come on.
Mike Horn's been around for a while
Yep.
in NEMA.
Yep.
NEMA Light. Zach Martinez is 2 for 4 on the year. He won the 30-lap feature that had 21 cars.
That boy's
Full field.
He's tearing it up over there.
Yeah, he's doing
tearing it
really
up.
good in
That's
those
the
things.
same Zach Martinez.
That's
Yep.
just the Legends. Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
guy.
Started running those last year, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's been
He's been
hot.
impressive.
He won
Yep.
twice last year, twice this year. Finished first and got DQ'd from another one. So he's been a consistent front runner all year. Next up is Monadnock Speedway. New England Pro 4 Modifieds. In his 40th career start, Eddie Petroskevicius claimed his first career victory.
That's how you say it.
Fast Eddie, they call him.
It's awesome.
Yeah, impressive.
Very cool.
40 starts, too. So he's been going at it at a good clip. And he's a young one, too.
Good for them.
Back to Star Speedway on Sunday. In the American Canadian Tour, Gabe Brown found himself in the lead after Eric Sands fell out of the race due to a torn alternator wire.
Wow.
At the checkers, it was Brown claiming his third win in 5 races.
People who understand cars, is that a common issue? I mean, is that like
That's
normal?
a fluke.
A torn
that's-
alternator wire?
That's like what the hell is
fluke.
that? Yeah, that's sad.
But Brown's having like a Lassard type of year.
He's on one right now.
You know what I mean? Like he's looking like Lassard looked last year. Right now, he's starting to rail off wins, man. I mean, stuff's going his way.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, Sands has a alternator wire. I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's such a fluke thing.
That's obscure, right?
And Sands led a lot of laps in that race before that happened.
It's unbelievable. How does that happen?
It's racing.
Yeah, man.
Well, Gabe Brown had a chance to win the Pro All-Star Series North race as
I've
well.
seen that.
But Mike Hopkins, who races part-time, took down his first series victory since 2019, passing Brown with 24 laps to go.
It's a good, clean pass, too.
Reminator?
I got the footage of when he passes Brown, so here we go.
Roll it.
7 long years since Mike Hopkins was a victor in the Pro All-Star Series.
Hey, I just said that.
What chassis is he with now?
I don't
He
know.
left Crazy Horse.
Bonza, you
did
plagiarized
he?
his call.
Yeah, this is
Was that DJ's?
I forgot who he was with. Hamke?
Who?
Mike Hopkins.
Oh, Hopkins,
Port
I don't
City
know.
for a long
Forever.
Oh, a little upset on the inside.
Yeah, but he hung in there, and it's just tight racing.
Star, boy, you can put on a good show at Star.
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
If you have 2 good drivers.
How abrasive is that track?
I look
Good
at
grip.
it.
Good grip?
Compared to Elite, yeah.
Off of turn 4. Hopkins by a nose that time.
You been to Star, Diego?
Never raced it, but we went there with Emma with the truck. She always ran well there.
Yeah. Star's a cool track. We go there with the Monaco series, and
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah. It's a lot of fun there.
Seems like a lot of drivers enjoy that track.
Yeah.
The New England Super Modified Series was in Star as well. And John McKennedy, ever heard that name? Dominated the 75-lap feature for his 9th career victory.
It's twice this guy freaking screwed me in the pick'ems.
Oh, who did you have?
I had Battle in the Supermods, and I had Meservy in the MRS. Freaking McKennedy shows up. I told him, this is before the Supermod race, I told him in the pits at the Speedbowl, I said, why don't you just stick your ass home? Why you keep screwing me in the pick? You can't shoot me a text, maybe?
No, you
Not that I
motivated
wouldn't
him.
have confidence in Brett to pull off the victory anyways, but give me a little heads up. And then the boot, he doesn't let us put a camera on his car.
Right.
McKennedy got
Inhale, Sid, inhale. I tell you what, though, McKennedy wins MRS on Friday.
Yep.
He was a few laps away from possibly getting by Hirschman
right.
at Waterford.
Bro, you don't think I was watching intensely?
Yeah, it
He
was
was
close.
closing the door.
Yeah, and even Hirschman said he was losing drive off. He was driving like a dirt car. But McKennedy got second Saturday and then first place on Sunday in the Supermods.
Do you see
What a
Tapley gave
weekend.
you the answer there
What's that?
in the chat?
Hamke.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I thought, because I remember watching them at the Snowball.
Yeah.
And
It changed this program. He's running good.
Yeah, the oil line blew, and he backed it in the fence. A brand new car that day. And I was like, oh, boy. But, yeah.
He was fast somewhere else down south recently, too.
Yeah.
Those Hamke chassis are no joke.
There's
All
some,
right.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do some. Let's get some points going here. Let's see the updates here. Let's head over to Stafford here,
Oh my goodness.
and we have what do we have updated here? So late models are updated. Adam Gray's got the 2-point lead over Gamba Quarter. 4 points now over. That's tight.
Oh, yeah.
Top 5 within 10 points, and then what else? Race the SK Light. So Matthews had a huge lead, and then he had a terrible
Yep.
night. So now it's back to 10.
All gone.
It went
Him and
from
Ingles.
it went from
Right.
50 to 10 in one night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a bad night in that division will kill you. You know, the late models, you finish last, you're maybe losing
Right,
20
because of the
points.
car count, right?
SK Lights, you get last, you're gone.
Yeah. All right. So those are the only 2 divisions there that were active because of the weather. Let's go over to the bowl. What did we have here? So late models, we have Jason Palmer, 10-point lead over. Oh, sorry. The SK Modifieds race. Duh.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. So Hubby's now within 9
Wow.
of Flannery.
That's
with
impressive, isn't it?
Mhm.
for sure. The top 4 right there within 11 points. So that's
what?
impressive there.
You know what I find interesting? I feel like Todd and Keith haven't been talked a whole lot at, at Waterford and the SKs.
Yeah, just a little kind of quiet a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Palmer 10 points over Ray Christian. Diego still chilling in 3rd place. Look at you, guy.
Just mingling.
Just
Plenty of
mingling
time.
there. Yep.
Plenty of time.
And then our in-studio guest there, Mr. Lineham, he's got 4 points there over Charles Beal, leading the truck division. Let's see what else we got over here. What else was updated? So Krasminski now 14 points over Sam Misek. Canfield now up to third. Still a little bit back. Krasminski's in a good spot there. He's just been fast all year.
Yeah.
So is Caprio.
And then, of course, Caprio right in the Crown Vics. Still leading there. That's he's up to
doing
what?
Great, though.
Yeah, 35 points. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, and then lastly here, the Thursday division. So we got Skinner now 3 ahead of Ray Reed's up to second now in the points after the win. Magliano, Raymond, and Mark Schaefer. Ray Herman now the point leader in the X cars.
Good for him.
Over Corey Haddock and his son Christian.
Yeah, Christian didn't finish.
Adam Forster is the point leader in the Legend cars over Melania and KJ. And Landenheim is still, well, the Bandoleros didn't end up racing because of the weather. So big thanks to Busy Bee Learning Center and to Myers Crazy Hollow Creamery for Stafford. CONT Holistic Real Estate hooking us up with the CONT points. So Dave Darling got the 9-point lead over Nick Lascola in the Pro Stocks. The late models, Charlie Rose still now with a 10-point lead over Ryan Vaness Jr. Randy Moretti remains the sportsman point leader. I think that top 5 is actually exactly the same. No, I think, how do you say that there? Giacomozzi, I'm going with. 5th place in the sportsman. Right. Adam Giacomozzi. That's what I'm going with. Yeah. And then Diego's boy there, still leading the truck.
Let's hear it.
Let's see if we can find it
Ryan,
here.
you know this song?
Come on. Nope, that's not it. Hold on.
Come on.
All right, they're all grooving over here. Yeah. All right, let's go over to real quick. Fast Friday. Ethan Souza's got the 6-point lead over rookie Richie Johnson in the Pure Stocks. Miak still is the point leader, 4 points over Samantha Sloboda. Caballero is leading the Crown Vics over Tyrese Mello. Mason Tessier is 2 points over Richie Helder Jr.
Quiet.
Luca Dibbs got the 8-point lead over Ryder Aguiar, Zacharias Kelly, Landon Heim, and the Savage over there tied in 5th. I just love those names in that division. And then the Salamito boys tied atop the Bandits.
Great.
Huh?
Wow.
Look at that. All right, let's go over to the touring series. JDL Motorsports is helping us out. What do we got updated here? So McKennedy leading 2 series now. Look at that. He is atop the Monaco series over Kyle Bonsignor and Ronnie Williams, and he's atop of the MRS, although not expected to run this full schedule there, obviously, over Brett Meserve. That was their first point race.
Mm-hmm.
The Axe series updated there. Gabe Brown with a almost 60-point lead. And then, unfortunately, the pass is not updated, and the Supermods, they are 2 events behind from their latest posting, so they are going to get those question mark emojis until we get those updated things. And then over here, Nima's was not updated, but the Pro 4s, I believe, is updated over there. And so big thanks to all of our sponsors for the points. BT, back over to you.
On to the Pocono Mountains and Pocono Raceway. On Friday in the ARCA Menard Series, Gio Ruggiero led 51 of the race's 60 laps to score his 4th win in 5 starts.
Dude, he's having himself a season here, huh?
Well, in the ARCA for sure.
Yeah. And that one race he didn't win was Talladega, and he was leading, I think, at the last lap and then got shuffled back.
Yeah.
Constant front runner in that
Looking
series.
like a big dog in that series.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, he's a big boy. Saturday, O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, Patrick Emmerling was in the race. Sadly, he finished 31st after crashing out late in the event. He had contact with Brent Cruz.
Oh, that race became crapshoot.
Brent Cruz wrecked again?
Well, no, Brent didn't wreck. He had contact with Emmerling that resulted in Emmerling wrecking. But Justin Allgaier, the point leader, scored his 5th victory of the year.
Fast track.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Pocono.
You do?
Yeah.
Sold out.
It did.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sold out quite a few years in a row now, I think.
Yeah,
right?
a few years in a row.
3rd or 4th year in a row.
They said that NASCAR has really, or Pocono has done a great job getting the fan experience. And they've been selling that place out.
It's just a track that, like, traditionally I'd always thought kind of sucked. But since they know the 2020 decade has started, I don't know. It just figures out how to put a show on there. I don't know what it is.
Do they only go there once a year now?
Yes.
Yes.
It's only once.
I appreciate the uniqueness of the track. Remy, you've been there for multiple years, so I'm sure you know what the experience is like there.
Sadly, I didn't go this year, but I always have a great time. I always camp there. The only thing I've heard the complaint is get there early Sunday morning if it's sold out.
Yeah.
Or you might not make it for the first stage.
Infrastructure's not great. Were you there for the Blaney first win, Remy?
Yes.
Oh, God.
I cried.
Roll you out on a stretcher. Yeah.
All right, we got to get going. Let's go.
Sunday in the Cup Series, Ryan Preece, his string of luck in the negative direction continues.
Oh.
Ran out of fuel on the last lap, relegating him back to a 28th place finish. His last 4 finishes, 33rd, 36th, 28th, 28th. He's 19th in the standing still, 33 points behind the chase cut line held by Austin Cindric. With 10 races to go in the regular season, Denny Hamlin celebrated his 3rd straight win.
From the pole.
Yes.
They need to bring back winning your in, I think. We can give Preece a chance.
No, stop.
Come on.
I'm so
Playoffs.
deflated, man.
How about, forget about Ryan right now. Denny Hamlin.
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
He
is like,
on
he's
a
like,
tear.
he's like 45, 46.
45.
Yeah.
And he's doing the best he's ever done. I mean, like, he is so good. He's so good. It's impressive to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't he say he's retiring after this year?
I think next year. Next
He
year.
said
His contract ends next
27.
year. So he's hinting, I'm not sure if he all but confirmed it, that he was not going to race after next year.
Yep.
But you would think he still has at least a couple more good years in him.
No.
We talked about Reddick in the beginning of the year. Now that pendulum has swung a little bit, and it's Denny that's dominating.
Listen, if he wins the championship, he's won everything.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's won everything.
I mean, we're on year 6 in a row of me thinking, oh, he's going to finally win it this year, right?
He's got fans now. Did you hear him in Victory Lane?
Yeah.
Well, after the lawsuit, everyone loves him.
I just hope Preece can find a change of luck because the wrecks and everything, like Preece really hasn't done anything wrong on his end as a driver. He's just been in tough predicaments week after week.
No, I mean, we talked about this. Like, he had consistency. I mean, if he makes it to the finish, it's a 12th place car, right? Which is great and all. But then when you get into trouble, you need to have some, like, real standout performances to offset that.
Was it last week that he blew a tire in a tire test at Indy?
Oh, yes. I heard
he
about
wrecked
that.
there, too.
194 miles an hour, they said, when he hit the wall there.
I heard
He's
about
had
that.
some Unbelievable crashes.
Yeah, one of the craziest wreck comps, for sure.
Now we had a bad crash in a tire test.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
for
just-
real.
Right.
Just new ways to wreck a car.
Well, let's give him some extra positive reinforcement as we close out the Dale Hedquist Motorsports Weekly Update.
All right, good job by you. We got a lot more to do here. Let's keep it going, Reminator. It's time for the Waddell Communications Nostalgia Nugget.
Delayed.
Yeah.
Good job with the sustained note there, people.
Started the music late, my bad. All right, what do we want to talk about here? Here's what we're going to talk about. These guys. On Saturday, they were honored by the Monaco team for that's the Pastriak family. Rose Pastriak, Charlie Pastriak in the middle, and of course Chris Pastriak there on the right for 50 years in modified racing. I went into the archives, looked up some stats on this guys. Charlie was the 1994 winner of the Thompson Icebreaker. That was a NASCAR modified tour event at the time. He's going to look at the old trophy that they gave him. Good job by the Monaco Series celebrating their longevity in our sport. 1986, there's Carl Pastriak, the late Carl Pastriak in June of 1986 with a then record time of 15.215 seconds around the Waterford Speedbowl to set the pole in the what was called the MJ Sullivan 100. Carl also won the 1998 Lee Oktoberfest modified race. Of course, Charlie is Chris's dad, Carl is his uncle, and Chris, back in the day, was quite the quarter-midget superstar. That's him with Charlie. I think that is at Little T, but I can't remember off the top of my head. This is one of my favorite shots of Chris in his SK days at the Speedbowl, early 2000s. You may not I don't know if you remember, but Charlie used to race in the Legend Cars as well.
Yeah.
After Chris left the Legend Cars, he's a 2-time champion, Chris is, at the Speedbowl. He actually has 26 wins at the Speedbowl altogether between Legend Cars, SKs, and the Tour-type modifieds. Chris is also a 2-time MRS champion, 2008, 2011. Chris won the 2009 Open Wheel Wednesday show at CONT, and he won the 4th ever event in Monaco Modified Series history, which was the 2015 opener at Lee USA Speedway. And he also won an MRS race at Stafford in 2015. Most recently, Diego, you remember last year he won the MRS race down at the Speedbowl. The Pastriaks are just great people. Chris is a super good guy. I interviewed him for the Speedbowl doc. His Aunt Rose, Carl's widow, is a diehard Red Sox fan, so we always bust each other's chops. She had it over me for quite a while with the Red Sox winning championships, and the last couple of years I've been able to. I just asked her on Saturday if she's looked at the standings, and she just rolled her eyes and turned away.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, hell, we got memorabilia in here from the Pastriaks, I believe.
That's
this
right.
tire wall right behind me. I mean,
That's
we talked about it, but that was a while ago. This tire wall was donated by them.
Yep.
To me personally.
One of the first donations to the podcast studio was from the CCP racing team. So
yes, sir.
Congrats on them, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to be racing for many more years. So it's great to see that 5 car is really sort of it's kind of iconic at this point. Yeah. You basically expect to see that, especially at the Monaco.
They had a good
races.
run this past weekend too.
Yeah.
They were in the top 10 all night.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's keep going. Time for the stat chat. Down the bullpen. Let's go.
You know, I'm kind of happy that I was able to get around this past weekend because now we got a lot of topics from a lot of tracks in the old Hoosier Tire stat chat here.
Mm-hmm.
Starting with one we talked about earlier briefly. This treatment thing, the spraying of the track, so to speak, at Waterford. A lot of guys had positive things to say. Should other tracks be taking note of it? I mean, do we like it, especially you two drivers in here? Could people be taking notes and maybe, have it implemented elsewhere?
Well, I always find it interesting. Obviously, I love what I'm seeing there, and if it is definitely a result of what they're doing with the track, between what your brother has been doing, and what the Monaco series has done pretty regularly, almost every time they come to the track now. But talking to Ryan before we went live, you were saying you don't really see much of a difference when it comes to treatments, right? And I found that interesting.
Maybe just this week, I would say it's hard to tell because it was so hot.
Yeah.
The mods were there, so there was a ton of rubber on the track. So I didn't particularly notice. I couldn't tell what was going on, given so many things. So I'm curious to see how it plays out this week.
Yeah.
When it gets back to normal. If there's...
I thought it was worse.
I mean,
you thought it was worse?
I agree. I mean, that's kind of why...
Oh, yeah. I mean, listen, I know I can make excuses for my poor performance.
Yeah.
But it's the first week that I didn't put tires on. But we're not that bad. And when I'm telling you, we're like loose on the start-finish light almost, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Like, we were so free.
Yeah.
I just didn't understand. I had the same car I had the week before.
Right.
With a ton of drive. I can't even touch the gas pedal right now. I said to somebody, it felt like somebody had, I think I said it to you, somebody had a string on the back of my car in the woods.
Yeah.
And they were just pulling on it and kept pulling, and I couldn't stop it.
Now, for the late model race, was it like that on the bottom and top, or was that when you tried to get on the sticky stuff?
It was like that bottom, top. And so I could tell you this. Through the late model pit area, everybody was bitching about the same exact thing.
Really?
Including Brody.
Being free?
He's like, oh, man, I got no drive. I don't know what's going on. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, thank God it's not only me. I talked to Gaedeke. Oh, dude, I took a big swing because we were so loose. I'm not sure why we're so loose. And I'm not sure if it's like Ryan said, it was so hot.
Yeah, the heat got to do something.
There was so much rubber and that stuff. I don't know if the mod big slicks were sticking really good. Our car has a little tire versus what they have.
Didn't grip as much.
It didn't grip at all. Like I came into the guys and said, listen, I'm not making excuses, but I felt like I was loose at the start-finish line a couple of times.
Right.
That's how it felt like. It was just whipping me in.
You know what? Here's my question to you guys. Like what? So what's the end game, right? So like Diego, the heyday of Sid's View, right? 2010 to 2016.
Yep.
Never heard about treatment, nothing.
Right.
As far as I know, they weren't doing anything like that.
Yeah.
But it was killer 2-groove action constantly, right? And so I understand, like, we were trying to do this treatment to get it back to that. But, like what's the end game? Like, when does it stop? Is it because the treatments make it so there's 2-groove and then there's just naturally laying down the rubber? Like, this is so out of my wheelhouse.
Right.
But
Yeah.
but like we can't just keep doing treatments over and over again, can we?
No, I think you're onto it. If you treat it and then you necessarily, the top comes back, guys start on the top, they lay rubber down, maybe it becomes
Right.
2-groove. You don't need to
Right.
just treat. So
Well, I don't know.
think that's probably the goal.
Well,
Yeah.
let me bring Stafford's end of it because they've experimented with spray before.
Yep.
In 2018, this is before me, but they sprayed the second and a half groove off the white line,
Yeah.
but it became too top dominant. And you can say that it's harder to pass when the track is top dominant compared to bottom dominant, like a Thompson type of deal, or how
Right.
Waterford has been recently. But one thing that I think was brought up too is that sticky stuff naturally wears out over time if you don't
Yeah.
reapply it.
Yeah. Right.
So if you don't reapply it and it wears away, maybe it'll even out, but then eventually it'll just go back to what it was.
Right.
And at Stafford, that's being more of a bottom groove track. That being said, even with the spray, I don't think it made a substantial difference in the fendered cars like it did the modifieds. The modifieds
That's
is
what
where
I
the
was
difference was pronounced.
That's what I was trying
I was
to
gonna
say.
be my follow
Yeah.
up here.
Yeah, I think the
Because-
fender cars don't make as much of a difference, whether it's because they're heavier or
Right.
because the tire's not as big. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the modifieds, it was like substantially, it was very different.
Right,
I
they
mean, you
achieved
could
their
tell
goal.
the
Yeah.
crossovers were back in full
Yeah.
force.
Yeah.
Real quick,
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I could tell from previous weeks. So everybody knows when they spray top bottom. This is just me. And I'd go really good on the top one week, and they had sprayed there. I couldn't go on the bottom. The next week they coat the bottom. And so I'm a little free, and I try to go to the top, and I'm like, oh no, I could tell my car was better on the bottom. I'm not sure if it was a combination of the extreme heat with the Mod Tour rubber.
Yeah.
That I think if Ryan was feeling the same thing that the whole late model division was feeling, then there was something going on for us fender divisions that it just wasn't working.
Right.
The mods, the SKs put on a great show, right? I'm sure if the SK lights were there, I'm sure they would have put on a great show. And the Monaco cars were definitely side by side through the whole race.
Yeah.
So it worked.
And TTMG brought up Riverhead. They had the track sprayed. I think they sprayed the second groove at Riverhead.
Yeah.
And that was a very polarizing situation there because people were not fans of how that panned out. Well, some weren't.
Yeah.
But the track spray has always been a polarizing topic.
I don't want it to stop.
I've heard it from both sides where people like it and people don't.
No, there are, I mean, there's numerous horror stories. I would say more horror stories than successes. You know, ideally, you'd repave the track.
I
right?
think, yeah, and
I
that's
mean,
what Keeter just said.
right.
That it's a band-aid to the real
yes,
problem.
Exactly.
Yes.
And usually what ends up happening is you get all these other weird variables introduced, like, oh, it mixes good with this rubber, but not this rubber. And, okay, you know, the material kind of expires after a while. Now the track surface is worse than before, so you have to add more of it down.
Or if it rains.
Right. Like, you just never know because it's so precise and there's so many, like, non-controlled variables you have.
Ryan,
It is a Band-Aid.
Would you rather have them never coat, or would you rather have them coat sporadically like they are?
Never coat.
Never coat.
No. I mean, and you know what? No matter what happens, we all race on the same track, whether it's coated, not coated.
Right.
It's just, like I said, I'm making changes now, which I didn't think I'd be making to stay on top of the track. So
yep.
My personal, obviously, never coat. If it loses grip, you stay on top of it.
Yeah.
But coating, it is what it is. I mean, it's not my decision to make, and I'll do whatever is done. So
Right.
I'm not against a 4 either way.
Yeah.
And another thing is tire like temperature. If it's cold, that sticky stuff is not very effective.
Right.
So you got to make sure it's warmed up. So some days it'll do something, other days it's very ineffective, and sometimes you don't know what it's gonna do to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just sucks from the perspective of, you know, like a track operator. Maybe there's a reason I'm not, you know, I'm not one. But like you see the mod racing just roar back to life, and your first instinct is, oh, we got to keep putting this stuff down, like
Gotta be
it
careful.
clearly has changed something with those cars.
All right, what else you got?
One more for you here. The plus-minus system we talked about a little bit last week, but it seems to be continuing into this week, the conversation on socials and elsewhere. Would a weekly plus-minus system at a place like Stafford boost or hurt the car counts on the average?
I honestly don't think it would make that big of a difference.
I think it's perfect the way it is right now. Just handicap them, and then the big races do the plus-minus.
Yeah.
Bring a little more star power in for those events. I think it's perfect the way it is.
I guess the only thing is to like SK Lights. I don't know how many modified guys are coming out, but it's like remember when DiMatteo said, "I'm not going to go to the Speedbowl because I'm going to be outside the top 12. Why do I want to go?"
Well, also because Waterford is notoriously hard to pass right now with the way the track is.
Yeah,
that's a big part of it.
So I on one side of me thinks that with the plus minus, you're going to get more cars
at a Waterford.
I can see that. I mean, with Stafford, whenever they have them, I know they're usually extra money and extra distance races, so it's hard to tell. But like if I owned my own modified, and I knew they were on a plus minus weekly, I'd go up.
Maybe more inclined to do a
I would
part-time
go
start.
up, but I know if I go up right now, I'm starting no better than 18th.
Right.
That's a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, you're weighing, like, would the ability to have a good starting spot attract enough to offset maybe, over time, guys who feel comfortable knowing, I'm going to have a pretty decent starting spot every week. Maybe that degrades their level of comfort a little bit. I don't know if maybe you drop a couple off eventually because of that.
I mean,
but what do you guys,
what you're looking at.
As weekly competitors, like, it wouldn't bother you if they went plus minus?
I prefer plus minus.
Yeah,
You do?
I probably wouldn't mind it either.
I think a lot of drivers prefer plus minus.
I wouldn't mind plus minus. The thing is like, so like a track, we're just saying Stafford because they have healthy car counts, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So they've got to protect their regulars too.
Right. You don't want to lose them.
Right. So they have a job to protect their people that are supporting them every week.
Right.
Right. Not for some guy to just come in one week and just steal the money and everybody that's supporting them. Not that that's a bad thing.
Right.
Because I invite competition too. And so, like, for an example, you see, like, and I'm just going to bring myself up for an example. I say to my guys, like, listen, all it's going to take is Lewinsky Lowe to show up, Jake Johnson to show up, Glue Chalky to show up. I might have finished second last week, but when they all show up, I might finish ninth.
Right.
So I got a hell of a lot of work to do.
Well, let me say this. Car count is one thing, but the Casella 80, let's be real, JP led every lap, basically.
Yep.
And checked out from everybody.
Doing it being mediocre, too.
Right. Isn't that amazing?
I mean, he's doing it being mediocre. I'm very proud of him.
Besides the point, like,
against all odds.
That's the risk with plus minus because there's a much higher probability that the fastest cars will start up front, and you might end up with the fastest car being on the pole and pulling away, where the handicap is there to prevent the likelihood of that happening on a consistent basis. So it's a balance. I don't think you would gain many full-time teams going to plus minus.
Do they do plus minus at Thompson?
No.
It's handicap, right?
I don't think anybody really does, but Stafford and some of
touring series.
the touring
ACT.
series.
Touring series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like Diego said, if I have a street stock and I want to go run the Triple Crown at CONT, I'm probably not going because the best I'm going to start is 14th or 13th.
Why is he going to go?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just...
that's just the facts of it, right?
Right,
So
right.
you're a guy like him you want at your racetrack because he's going to bring it. Right? But he may not go. Like you want it easy for people to come. So I know tracks have to do what they have to do to protect their cars, but if I'm a track promoter, I want all the cars I could get every week.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
No, right.
I mean, interestingly, the guy who I was going to point to as an example is in the chat right now, Max Zackham. I mean, last year we saw him come in and kind of wreck shop in those bigger SK races. I'm like, what if you get 3 Max Zackhams who wouldn't otherwise make a start? They think, we got something great here.
Right.
Now you have 30 SKs and 15 of them can win.
And Tapley said in here, in their plus minus, you can't start better than 10th if you win, which is great.
Yeah, at Stafford, you can't start further than 5th.
5th.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's not as deep in the field like ACT is. But even Zackham said that, what'd you say?
It's a good rule.
Yeah. But even Zackham said, like, the way it is now with Stafford, and I agree, it's a really good balance.
Yep.
Well, the other thing, too, that it's going to stop is I don't know if it makes the races more boring with the handicap system with the plus minus, right? Because I don't know if we've touched on this, but you'll have the Linehams up front with the Baldwins, and it's just a different race
Right.
for the lead then, right? It's not him coming from 18th, dodging slower cars or traffic or somebody trying to clean him out.
I think you do a plus minus and then an invert. You know, they draw to see what that invert is, whether it's they have pills 1 through 10. So whatever it is, they invert 10th.
But still, the plus minus top 10 cars are
Correct.
all good.
Are the top 10.
Right.
Are the top 10 cars.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So it's a different race.
Right.
Yeah. I don't necessarily hate that. I mean, whether we're, because we see a lot of times that, you know, the good guys you think got speed will, you know, there'll be a lap 2 wreck around 15th and they're in it. And then, you know, that's the game versus them racing up front the whole race. I don't mind it. I have mixed opinions on the handicap system, but I love to go for some car counts.
Yeah.
All right. That's about it, people. Gotta say. Pretty good ones this week, Sid, don't you think?
Yeah, I do. And Nick Anglais in the chat. Yeah, we got you. You're on the board, guy. We know.
Yes, sir.
Well, what did he say?
He hates the handicap
He's
system.
a hater.
Yeah, we got it. All right. All right, moving on. Here we go. All right, Mr. Lineham. Big thanks to our friends over there at Hair by Emma Monahan. Another round for the Fast Five. We've prepped them for these 5. We're hoping for 5 excellent answers. We'd like to get it in under the 60-second song, but these aren't really any big rules. Diego, go.
Who falls in love faster, men or women?
In general, I'll go with women.
All right.
Dumbest question you've heard in real estate.
All right, now this is a tough one because we have a lot of. We're supposed to be very ethical, so I can't talk about much, but I will say a lot of it comes. Somebody comes to me to buy a house. I send him to my guy, good mortgage guy. He runs their credit, calls me up. He says, Ryan, this guy couldn't buy a bicycle. You know what I mean? And this is a true story with a partner of mine, and I'm like, you know, you think these people are ready? They want $1 million house and they can't get finance to get a deck of cards.
Is it hard to not get a complex when you roll into the track as the assumed winner of a race?
I think it adds more pressure, to be honest. It's not a complex. It's everyone thinks you're supposed to win, so when you don't, like this week, Richard's ready to sell the truck. You know, we finished second. He's so mad he didn't even come to tech. He's ready to fire me. I don't know if I'm driving again next week. So it's.
All right, if you could only compete in one sport from this point forward, would you pick racing or billiards?
God, racing.
Okay.
What is your go-to dance move on the dance floor?
Slow dance. I have no dance moves.
Oh, what a charmer.
Yeah.
All right, we just, real quick, can we just, a little bit more here in case people don't know, but you are a pretty badass pool player, and you do this quite often. Tell us again about this. What was it, Philly, you said?
Yeah, I mean, as far as like tournaments I've won, a lot of state tournaments. I've won the New Hampshire state tournament, a lot of Rhode Island tournaments, a big Philadelphia Open tournament. My teams go to Vegas every year. I go to Vegas a few times a year for pool.
So, I mean, like, was there a pool table in your house when you grew up? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I had 2 at one point in my
So you've been
house.
playing, like, your whole life?
Yeah. Yep. My brother-in-law was one of the best in the state growing up, so I grew up, you know, with that goal. I always, you know, can I get games against him? Then it's how far can I get against him? Then it was like, you know, then you're beating him. And so, yeah, it was always the next level. You know, where can you go? But,
interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Diego, are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
All right, another segment of Ed Marcel, Firewood and Land Clearing. This is Viewer Mail.
Hit it.
Okay, man, this is from John Alamo, right?
Yeah.
Alamo. Okay, so he's had a bunch, but I'm going to just read one today.
Okay.
What's up, Sid's View crew? I got a question, a shout-out, and a request, but we're just going to read the question.
Okay.
For Bonssa, does pineapple belong on a burger?
What are you, fucking stupid? Huh?
Don't ever ask questions again, Alamo. No, I'm kidding. Ask questions, but no.
Well, what is pineapple? I mean, pineapple cubes, I feel like are the superior.
I mean,
pineapple.
seriously.
What else? What do they belong on?
He said he had a bonsai burger at the Red Robin, and I wondered if it was Bonza approved.
Absolutely not. And I am offended that it's called that.
All right.
The Bonza burger.
Shush.
We're going to move on here. This is from our buddy Matthew House, so thanks for sending in a great email.
Okay.
It says, what's up, crew? After the discussion about the yellow checkered situation that should have happened at the bowl 2 weeks ago in the SK Light race, does anyone think that this has taken place in the past? I have been involved in multiple levels of mod racing for over 25 years and have never seen anything quite like that. In my honest opinion, that race was over the second they entered turn 3 without a caution flag, unless the issue was on the front stretch. Spotters would have easily relayed where the issue was on the track. Maybe there should be a general rule for such situations. Maybe an incident on the final lap after turn 1 would dictate a yellow checkered and not a full-blown caution. This is from Matthew House. So this is worth a small discussion.
Yeah, so bring up the point that we talked about in the pre-show when it came to the legend car finish at the bowl.
So you guys, earlier in the show, we had played the replay of Forrester winning the race against Martinez.
Yep.
Right? And so Martinez kind of pirouette spins into Forrester. He spins in front of the field. They're on the front row. And they finish it out right to the checkers.
Yep.
Right? No yellow. Now he spins in front of the field in the middle of 3 and 4. No yellow flag. But weeks prior, the guy the 14, Callie spins out, and she's in the middle of 1 and 2.
Right.
They're coming off of 4, and they drop the yellow.
Yeah, I mean, so it's slightly different because she is in front of them.
Yeah.
Right.
But
I mean, the guy that was spinning was in front of people that were still racing under the green, though. I mean,
most of the field
third
had
on
gone
back.
by.
Yeah,
most of the field
point.
had gone by
Yeah.
by the time that spin really came to an end.
I'm not really bitching about it because it's a split-second spot call.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, I agree. Unless once the cars get into turn 3 on the last lap, unless there's a car, dead nuts the wrong way on the front stretch,
right?
There really shouldn't be a caution,
right?
And so Matt brings up a very valid point that there needs to be something in place from here on out, right? Like, so if there's a problem at Homistic Realty, and there's a problem, and you're about to lose some money, you're going to put some procedure in place right now. So that in a month when it happens, you're not mad at yourself because now you lost 10 grand.
What is that procedure?
I don't know, but it has to be taken. I mean, it has to be discussed.
Don't do a NASCAR overtime line type of deal.
No, but you
'cause that
almost
was bad.
need to. Like, you almost need to invent a new like a new flag or something. Like, hey guys, the moment they cross the stripe, get out of the gas immediately.
That
But
just makes it way more complicated.
Well, then how else do you avoid that situation?
You can't.
Because it's either the caution comes out or they're barreling off into one.
You can't, frankly. But I've said it before. I don't blame. I'm guessing it was Sean a couple weeks ago for throwing that caution, and I can see why the caution wasn't thrown the legend race coming off of 4 because the whole field had come by. Nobody throws the caution as soon as that second place car gets crossed up. It's not instant. Like
they
it's
really
usually
are
at least
situational things.
Yeah, and by just pure human reaction, in Cup they're quick with it.
Right.
But at the local level, it's naturally not the case.
Right.
All right, Reminator, say words.
So, if any of y'all have questions for us, please send it to SidgeViewPodcast@gmail.com. Thank you. Back to you, Diego.
Oh, thank you, Remy.
Diego,
Thank you.
before you get going, there's something I got to say.
Yes.
You know this John Smith character we keep hearing from every now and again?
Yeah.
Someone approached me at the Stafford Pits. They said, I can't get Diego to believe I'm a real person. I was like, who are you?
Stop.
He said, I'm John Smith.
Stop.
I was like, no, you're not. No, you're not.
Ryan, how random is this?
John
we
Smith.
keep getting an email from a guy named John Smith, and I'm like, this can't be real. Man.
No, but get this. John Smith, right? The most classic, default fake name in existence. He pulls out his freaking government ID.
Stop.
John Smith.
Sorry, John.
we found he's real.
Yeah, I'm sorry, John.
So just to know,
I do believe you.
We've touched base.
Okay.
Hit it.
We're gonna read one from Wesley Prucker, and Wesley always has something good to say. And damn it, he's been running good lately.
I'm just confused. Yeah,
that's right. You did that for me, thanks, brother.
You're welcome.
All right, so here's something new, and I didn't know about this. So Stafford released that SKs won't be able to buy tires for the next race.
Oh, okay.
Why is that? I don't know. But With that being said,
Yeah.
with that being said, and a new tire tester they have, should they test tires before the feature? Whew, that would be interesting. I'm no lawyer, but I would advise Diego to be careful with his wording to the answer to this questions, as his biggest fan may be watching and eager to make another post about him.
Oh, look at you.
Yes.
Social media star.
I don't know why. Why is Stafford not allowing tires this one race? What's going on?
So I believe it's because they didn't run their feature last Friday.
Good point.
So I think the tires they ran for their heat, maybe that's going to be used for the next Friday. That's my guess. I'm not 100% sure.
You know the rope-a-dope is going to be
coming
busy.
out. Yes.
Well,
I mean, it gives Dave Arute a reason.
This is a rare case where you take your feature tires and you bring them to the shop and you're going to use them again a week later. That never happened before because whatever tires you bought at the racetrack, you ran the feature in and you couldn't really use those again. Or you could, but you'd be at a disadvantage because everybody else would have stickers.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but this is going to be the prime week.
For the durometer.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the rope-a-dope is so I guess that it's a sniffer type thing.
Yeah,
or something,
it's some kind of a
soaking.
laser. Right.
So it's not dead nuts right, but it's enough for them to say you got a problem and we're sending this out.
No, and I've yet to see this thing in action. I'm gonna have to get down there not this week. The week after. Take a peek.
They've been using it a decent amount this season post-race.
Right.
Yeah.
But in terms of before the features, that's a concept I have not thought
You've got
about.
to assume that tool's getting used this weekend.
Yeah.
You would think, yeah.
And it's just keeping you honest right now.
You can stop the top five. CONT, they use the top 3 or top 5, whatever they're doing. Stop them right on the track after the race, and they durometer you right there. They're hot. You know, if somebody's off, it tells you right there with the durometer. I mean, it's, before the race, there's no chance because they're not hot. You're never going to get a reading. But hot on the track, you durometer the tire. Somebody's off, sample.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure that'll be in effect this week.
So Keeter says that David put it in one of his YouTube vids.
Oh,
How it's
really?
going to work, yeah.
About how the rope-a-dope works. Yeah, he did a video
Yeah,
about
I watched
that.
it. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Yep.
That's my guess as to why the SKs don't have tires for this upcoming race
That's
in
got to
2
be
weeks.
why. Yeah, there you
All
go.
right.
Makes sense. Saves the teams a ton of money.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure, because they would all buy them.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I got one more, okay? This is from our good old faithful Mr. Jeremy Martin.
Yeah, we know that guy.
Are Matt Hirschman's comments after the tri-track race a dagger to the heart for American racing tires?
Oh, would you like to see the comments?
Let's do it. Let's
All
do
right,
it.
Let's do it then, shall we?
Great performance all day. I mean, we were pretty much first in everything today. So, I mean, we came here as kind of an evaluation or a test, and I proved what I wanted to prove today. We know the problem's not the driver or the car, and it's not the crew either. So, but it was just really an all-around good day. I mean, I enjoyed.
All right, so not only the comments, but how about the flex with the Hoosier hat?
I know. I mean, I proved what I wanted to prove today is concrete.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's
so
a
was
powerful
he trying
statement.
to prove that he's good on Hoosiers or not good on American racers? What was he trying to prove?
Well, I think
Right.
right. I mean,
How do you feel about that? I mean, I'm seriously.
well, I mean, I think I said earlier, like he just needed to get right. Like they've been struggling, and I
Yeah.
think he's saying that it's the struggle with the American racer. That's how I'm reading it. Is
Yeah.
that, and I think a lot of teams are saying that on the tour.
Right.
But
I don't think it's so much the compound of the American racer, right? Is it the fact that they are not sizing properly?
That's what they said.
That's what I've heard.
Okay, because that would make sense. Complaining about tire compound, you would just change
they
the
were
setup.
saying they were
erratic,
all over the map.
I guess the way they grow is
because
not
they were complaining about the Hoosier compound ever since the pandemic. I mean,
Right.
so that's
Yes.
be nothing different. But yes, to your point, I think that is it, right?
tire sizing.
Yeah.
Yes. But,
I don't know. I mean, this is just we're just gonna have to monitor this the
Right.
rest of the year, right? I mean, this story, it's almost like I don't want to talk about it too much because by the time we get to next week and another event goes by, there's gonna be more.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
It's gonna be evolving the whole year.
No, I gotta say, love the like dark kind of villainous Hirschman energy. You don't get it as much when he's not doing great, but like he's got the like shadow of the hat over his eyes and everything. I was like, yeah, that's classic.
It was
He's back in form.
Matt Hirschman is good for some sound bites when you don't expect it.
definitely.
enjoyable to watch some excitement out of him for once. But
we know he's tough to beat on Hoosiers, no doubt.
Right.
Oh yeah. So, anyways, that's
All right.
it. Another segment of Ed Marcel Firewood and Land Clearing View Mail. And thanks, everybody, for sending in your emails. I appreciate it.
All right. Good job by you. Let's keep things going here. All right, big thanks to our friends over there at Broadbrook Heating and Cooling. Diego, every once in a while during the live show, I like to do an audible. You know, we had a Did You Know, but my Did You Know is going to be about what the Northeast Racer, you may know that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that this weekend for Father's Day, it's half off entry on the grandstands or pit entry? Bring your dad and enjoy the benefits of being a father down to Speedbowl.
He's doing that this week?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got some trickery, that guy.
Just dropped it in the chat. I said, you know what? We're going to throw that in as the Did You Know. That's a cool promotion.
That's
What
pretty
a
cool.
great, I mean,
Yeah.
he's always thinking, I wish I could bring my dad.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's nice. Yeah. We all miss Pat. He was the
Hell yeah,
best.
man.
All right. Good job by you, Sean. There's your Did You Know. Broadbrook Heating and Cooling. Appreciate it. Now let's get to the this is not going to be good. Let's just get through this, shall we? All right, so Fro went chalk with Caprio.
Oh, I'm in the building, baby.
I mean, there is just all kinds of first loser. All four of my guys there in red finished second. Timmy Jordan finished second. Dave Darling finished second.
Damn, Riccardi couldn't take it. What the
I could say the same thing.
Andrew
Timmy
Krasminski.
Jordan-
That's what I just said.
Yeah, what the freaking hell.
Andrew Krasminski and Dave Darling for Remy finished second. Dave Darling, I mean, it was just all over the place. So, not a good week overall for all of us. But go ahead, Fro. What were you going to say?
I mean, I thought I was in like Chalk City. You know, I thought I was in the heart of Chalk City, like the Central Park of Chalk City, and I still only got one.
Yeah.
This is a disaster.
Y'all suck.
All right, so quiet over there, will you?
Seriously, chirpy.
Yeah, so the order is going to be Remy, Ryan, Diego, Sid, and then Bobby. He's the only one who got one right.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, Reminator, go.
So this is everyone who's not going to win tonight this week.
Oh, yes, correct observation by you.
So, Waterford, SK, Timmy Jordan. CONT, late models. I'm going with Luke LeBrun.
Luke LeBrun. Got it.
Thank you.
Write that down.
Yep.
Pass. I'm going with DJ Shaw.
Chalk.
Wheelin, John McKennedy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going back to Waterford. Street stocks. I don't know. Alstone.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
I don't know.
I know. What the hell was that? All
My
right.
brain.
Mr. Lineham, over to you, my friend.
All right. This was a...
By the way, he did some serious research.
Yo,
for
he
this. It's
came
impressive.
prepped. I could tell.
It's impressive.
I've almost never seen it from a guest. This is next level.
I was messaging people to see if they were
That's
racing.
good. That's a player right there.
awesome.
That's a player right there.
All right, but here we go.
Hit it.
Speedbowl. I'm going to go with my teammate, who most people don't know. He is a national street stock champion.
Oh, yeah.
National.
Okay.
Chad Baxter.
I've heard of that guy.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
CONT, Dave Dolan's going to get his 100.
Oh, okay.
Touring series, we're going to go Granite State. DJ Shaw.
Mm-hmm.
Get back on track, DJ. Wild card. CONT Street Stock. Randy Moretti.
Oh,
Got
okay.
a fast car.
Point leader, right?
That's a good Bob Phil card.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Another wild card. CONT Friday Pure Stock. Brent Robidoux.
Oh, all right. Maybe he'll do better for you than
Yeah.
he did for me, but that's all right. All right, what do you got over there?
Am I next?
Yeah, you're next.
The leader?
Yeah.
Leader of the pack. Here we go.
Just
You ready?
come
You
on,
guys are
dude.
tied.
I don't care. I
Okay.
had the last
Okay, yeah.
lead.
I mean, it would say 1 next to your name on the standings, yes.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You like what I say that
Jesus.
all.
Come on, it's getting late. Let's
All right,
go.
SK Mod.
Yeah.
Mr. Anthony Flannery.
Okay.
CONT, late model. Thank you, Mr. Charlie Rose.
Oh, all right.
I'm going with the Granite State also.
Mm-hmm.
Taking my boy Evan Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Good pick.
Okay, wild card. Trucks. My friend Ryan Lineham.
Lineham, if you win the freaking race, when Diego picks you, we're
I'll
gonna
put tires on this week just for you. No, I'm
dude.
just.
Okay, here's my secret wild card pick. You guys
Killing
ready
me.
for this one?
Yeah, go.
Let's go, baby. I'm going OG Streeters at the Speedbowl. I'm taking Aaron Plemons.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Inside scoop stuff, huh?
It's gonna be a good race.
Hell yeah!
All right.
I'm excited.
All right, I'm up. Mini stocks. I'm going back to the point leader, Andrew Krasinski, for the win. CONT, Fast Friday, Legend Cars, Rowdy Burns. Give me the Tour, White Mountain, the one, Patrick Emmerling.
Oh yeah, Mr. Dale Headquest.
I'm going for Mr. 3 in a row in the Bandolero Bandits, back to Fast Friday, my man, Landon Salamito. And then I'm with Ryan, my other wild card, Streeters, Chad Baxter at the bowl.
Yeah,
Oh
Chad.
boy, it's gonna
Lock
be
it in.
It's
All right,
gonna
Fro.
get good.
Get the chalk out. Here we go.
Oh, it's out already.
Okay.
I've made my return trip to Chalk City this week with a different set of drivers because, well, in case you didn't know how this works, I'm required to.
Okay.
Waterford, Nick, all the speeds with you right here in the SKs. It's a 50 lapper, right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going for him.
Hubby, 3 in a row?
Yep.
Wow.
Come on.
Okay.
Look, with 50 laps, I
Wow.
believe he gets back to the front. He's just too good right now.
Okay.
CONT, Sport Trucks, you might know Chuck, but do you know his song?
Oh,
Scott Custodio.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Hold on.
Mhm.
Where's that song?
Sorry, I don't mean to put the pressure on.
All right.
Go, Fro.
Oh, Fro's getting down. All right. Yeah.
All right, relax. I need to focus.
Yeah,
people.
take it easy.
Okay, this is
Take
just
it easy.
heresy. This is
Come on.
ridiculous.
It's getting
Here we
late.
go. The Supermods at Thunder Road.
Oh.
He's been hot. Hopefully it keeps it up. John McKennedy.
Oh.
I wrote John McKenney here, but I think that's who I'm talking
No
about.
chance he's running that.
No? You don't think so?
I have no idea.
It's on a Thursday.
Yeah, maybe.
John, please.
Okay.
Granite State at Speedway 95.
Yeah.
Jeremy Sorrell.
It's actually, it's just Speedway now.
It's not Speedway 95 anymore?
No, it's Ricky Craven Speedway by Bar Harbor Bank, remember?
Guys, I'm the worst.
What happened?
I think I led my guest who I'm supposed to help astray a little bit.
What do you mean?
What?
So I gave him a sheet of the picks that he cannot make. I gave him the wrong person sheets. You picked Dave Darling. You're not allowed to pick Dave Darling.
Okay.
You can't change it.
Oh.
I screwed you up.
All right.
Bonssa,
I'm the
You
worst.
can't keep doing this every week.
That's twice now I've screwed that
No,
up.
he's like me
You
with the
gotta give
counting
him a
votes.
mulligan.
Yeah,
You
that
got to
was
give
bad.
him a mulligan there because you gave him the wrong
Yeah,
sheet.
I
you
did.
got to pick somebody else.
No, that's just
I mean, if you
deliberate
guys are okay with
sabotage.
that,
Yeah.
I'll go Trucks Scott Custodio.
All right.
There you go.
I'm so sorry, Ryan.
That's all right.
All right. You're,
had one
Fro,
job.
you got your picks in?
Yeah, I
You're
think
good?
so.
All right, let's
That was
hear it.
fine.
Let's hear
Hopefully.
it. All right, come on, BT.
I know.
By the way, big thanks to Northeast Truck and Off-Road for
yeah.
sponsoring the weekly pick'em once again. And, of course, Lavoie Racing back for the Pop Culture Minute. Diego, this weekend, it's the anniversary of the legendary, which nobody's going to know about, Monterey Pop Festival. This happened in 1967 at the Monterey Country Fairgrounds in Monterey, California. This festival is generally regarded as the kicking off of the Summer of Love in 1967 and the hippie counterculture movement of the era. It marked the first major U.S. performance for such legendary artists as the Jimi Hendrix Experience, as well as British rockers The Who, Janis Joplin, and Otis Redding. The festival was widely promoted, heavily attended, and became the inspiration for numerous festivals, including the Woodstock Festival 2 years later. Other legendary rock and roll artists who performed there were Simon and Garfunkel. Got a picture of them right here. As well as the Steve Miller Band, the Byrds, Jefferson Airplane, who's right there, Buffalo Springfield, the Mamas and the Papas, and the Grateful Dead. Back in the day when pop festivals were something cool and concert tickets didn't cost $8 gazillion. You ever been to a festival? No? I've been to quite a few. Actually, I went to Woodstock 94. I think we did
Really?
that as a pop culture minute back in the day. Yeah.
You did.
And it was quite fun. I think that was 94. So I was 21 years old. It was a great story. And just the thought of doing that again, there's absolutely no way.
I did have tickets to a festival one time, but the show got canceled.
Oh.
It was down in Florida, Lollapalooza.
Oh, yeah.
And that was canceled. I think it was down in like Fort Lauderdale or something.
I went to Lollapalooza actually 2 weeks before I went to Woodstock.
Really?
Yeah, headlined by the Beastie Boys.
Oh, yeah, you were really jammed
I
up
was
for a
all
couple
into it.
weeks.
All right, let's carry on. Here we go. Oh, there. Oh, wait. Why did I do that again, Diego?
No, because you don't know.
I saw some water at
You
that
want me to
time,
start
at
it
least.
again?
Yes,
Here. Oh,
God,
Jesus.
what the hell?
All right, ready?
Third time's a charm.
And go.
There
it is.
You got to move your head, though. Oh, where are you?
I gotta hold my.
Someone get him a life raft.
I love that.
All right, lots going on here. Thursday, Thunder at the Speedbowl. The Supermods are at Thunder Road, where our man Fro is hoping McKennedy is going to show up. You know, he might if he's going to be at White Mountain the next day for the tour race.
That's what I'm thinking.
You could be in luck there. All right, Fast Friday, 6 divisions. MRS is at Claremont. Stafford's got the Formula Drift going on all weekend.
Mm-hmm.
CONT's got their regular 4 division. The Speedbowl, 50 lappers for the SKs and the Streeters, along with the SK Lights, the Trucks, Minis, Crown Vics. And then we have, and the Father's Day promotion that your brother has told us in the chat. The tour is at White Mountain, Pass is at Oxford Plain, and the Granite State Pro Stock is at Ricky Craven's Speedway. We are just about done. The only thing we have to do.
Sid.
Yeah.
The streets are saying that Ness is not at Thunder Road this week.
Oh, okay. Well, my bad.
I'm sabotaged now.
All
Ryan,
right.
that makes 2 of us.
I must have screwed up my freaking scheduling. It happens.
Yeah, they were there a couple weeks ago.
All right. Well,
you know what? I'll eat the loss because the rest of my picks are just going to be that good.
let's find out who won the week, and it wasn't the guy who made that last graphic.
Who are you? Brought to you by Skake It. We don't get the schedule right.
Yeah, that is correct. We should have known better. I should just text Tapley every Monday. I'm like, dude, do I have this right? Because, you know, if he's in the chat, he's going to let us have it. But it happens. All right. Anyways, who won the week? What did I have? Do I have a list for you? I don't think I do.
You can list some people off.
Well,
there's a few.
Yeah, go. Sammy Anderson.
Sammy Anderson.
John
Nick
McKennedy.
Hovey. John McKennedy had himself a weekend.
Hirschman.
Hirschman also good.
Oh, I got to get counting.
Canfield, 2 in a row.
Canfield.
2 in a row.
Yep, that's a good one.
After a long hiatus, the
Yeah.
33.
Kutu. I mean, heck, Caprio's perfect.
Brody.
4 for 4.
Brody's
Yeah.
showing up, kicking ass. Josh Wood, first win in almost, 9 years?
9 years,
for him. Bobby Betancourt, the third, getting his first career win. Didn't you say it was Nick Brightman?
Yeah,
that got
Nick
his first
Brightman.
career win?
Yep.
Andrew Gomes with a killer win there in the late models.
Yeah, what about Forster?
Forster, yep.
Yeah, and the
definitely.
legends.
Zach Martinez winning another NEMA Light. All right, everybody gets a vote here. Gabe Brown, by the way, won the ACT race, finished second in the Pro All-Star Series. Also worth mentioning. What do you got there, D?
I don't know him. Listen,
Okay.
I want to pick Sammy, but I want to pick Nick, but I'm going to pick Brightman.
Oh, that's a good one. All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
First wins are awesome.
All right.
And I want him to have some Sis View podcast gear.
Yeah, good call by you. All right, Ryan, you get a vote in this one.
I'm also going to go Brightman.
Okay.
I know how hard that family works. They're very tight. The daughters are all involved. Mike's daughters. That's a tight family. Big win for them.
Reminator.
Yes.
What do you got?
I'm going with Sammy.
Sammy Anderson. All right. Female power, girl power.
Yep.
BT, what do you got?
That's a tough one. I'm stuck between John and Sammy, but knowing how Sammy's been racing at Stafford for a long time, I think this has been over 90 starts, and she finally gets that first out of the way. I know John had a phenomenal weekend, but I'm going to give Sammy Anderson the nod on my end.
You know, I really shouldn't vote for him because he screwed me not once but freaking twice in the pick'ems. But he had himself a hell of a weekend, winning the MRS race, the Supermod race, and finishing second in the Monaco race. I'm going to give my vote to John McKennedy.
Hard to argue that.
It really is.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It really is.
There's so many people that deserve it.
So while Fro is down there tallying up some votes, why don't we tell some people some few things? First of all, next week, no guest, but it is our 100th episode of the Sid's View podcast.
Is it serious next week?
Next week is the 100th episode. Yeah, I appreciate that. So we have some special things. You're not going to want to miss the first 10 minutes, if not the entire show. But we have all kinds of cool stuff. And then followed up by, we're going to have Glenn Reenan the week after that. And then it's time for the king to make his appearance. John Babalacco will be coming in studio. So we have some guests lined up. Don't forget now that the winner of the Who Won the Week, who we're just about to announce, gets themselves, Diego, some Sid's View podcast merch. Just click on that QR code, take you right there to the old Shopify store. Every winner of the Who Won the Week segment every week gets a $30 coupon code sent to them. Several winners have already cashed those in. Fro, we need your vote, by the way, before we get this tally going.
Yeah, I love the Sammy pick here.
Oh, okay.
I mean, especially when you look at her recovery all of last year, really adds a new level to the fact that she would just be able to come back, back in form, even better than the previous form, really, with wins multiple tracks this year.
All right. Now, somebody says Sammy's 2 wins in 24 hours. I don't know if that's correct, right?
Because I'm 48. Not sure.
Yes?
Well, no, because it was a Saturday, then the following Friday.
Yeah, right. Because they didn't race at the bowl on Saturday, right?
Correct. They were off.
All right. Are you good over here? Now, we got Cheryl Wilcox is in with, well, she deleted. I think she meant McKennedy.
Yep.
Yeah, I tallied her for McKennedy.
We got
I assume that's who it
Bobby
was.
Betancourt won.
Oh, get him in there.
And that's their...
Shall we cut it there?
Yeah, I got to give you the in studio, though.
Yes, please.
All right, so you got Nick Brightman for 2.
Oh, all right. Hold on.
And then we have Sammy Anderson for 3 in the studio.
Yeah.
And then 1 for McKennedy.
All right.
Let's tally it up. Who do we got?
Well, I made it a little closer, but there's still a decisive winner here. I'll read off the votes in order.
Yeah, please do.
Adam Forrester with 1. Eddie McCarthy, 1. Nick Hovey with 1. Bobby Betancourt with 1.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Brightman with 2. Sammy Anderson, a strong 4 here.
Yep.
But the winner, gotta say, this won't be the only thing he's won in recent history. John McKennedy with 8 votes.
All right.
Close it all out.
Screwed me in the pick'ems. Didn't let me put a camera in the car. Now I got to send him a coupon code. But you know what?
Damn
You
right.
better rock that gear. Well, we know one thing. He's not winning the Super Mod race Thursday at Thunder Road because apparently there isn't one. So we got that going for us. All right, everybody. Don't forget, follow us on socials now. You know how we do it. Funny Fridays, Music Mondays. Diego, take us home, brother.
I love to do it. Special thanks to Dale Headquest Motorsports for the weekly update. Midstate Site Development for the results ticker. Of course, long-time Waddell Communications for the Nostalgia Nugget. Hoosier Tyrese for the Stat Chat. Broadbrook Heating and Cooling for Did You Know? Surf Pro of Norwich for the Chalkboard Chatter. Water Whiz, thanks for the Stat Splash. Oh, my baby girl, Hair by Emma Monahan for the Fast Five. Thank you. One of my favorites and leader of this board, Northeast Truck and Off-Road for the weekly pick'ems, baby. Ed Marcel, Firewood and Land Clearing for Viewer Mail. Myers Creamery, JDL Motorsports, Busy Bees Learning Center, Homistic Real Estate. Thanks to all of you guys for the point standings. Skake It LLC Property Management for Who Won the Week. Of course, Lavoie Racing for the Pop Culture Minute. Northeast Performance Parts for What's on Tap. Couldn't do without this great sponsor, CONT Grand Prix. Thanks for always firing up the hot seat. Man, special hot shoes, super streets, whatever you call them, trucks. It don't matter what it is. Late models, put them in a mini stock. My man, Ryan Lineham, thanks for joining us tonight, brother.
Yep, thank you for having me, guys.
Yeah, appreciate you coming, brother.
I forgot to tell you, put a pool stick in his hand, too. He'll whip your ass in that game. Got to say special thanks to all our podcast members for their continued support. And all the viewers tonight, thanks for tuning in every week. We'll catch us next week for the 100th episode.
Woo! Let's go.
I would like to say a special thank you to Stafford Speedway, Flow Racing, Yankee Racer, Northeast Short Track Network, Dominic Christador, and Monaco Modified Tri-Track Series for the videos tonight. Also a big thank you to Pastor Yak family, Howie Hodge, Bill Long, and TK Race Photos for the photos tonight.
I mean, Reminator, I hate to say it, but that's like a couple weeks in a row you got it all right. I'm almost disappointed. Anyways, don't you worry, because on the 100th episode, we're going to relive a lot of the Reminator's best moments over the last 2.5 years. Looking forward to it. We'll see you next Tuesday, 7:30. See you then.